Welcome to 549 Media. The lights are on, the crowd is loud, and the stage is set for tonight's action. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, we bring you every drive, every shot, every play that makes the difference. This is where passion meets performance and every moment counts. Grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy your hometown Yellowjackets because the game starts now.
And good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Groltz with Lance Rock. It's the Battle of the Bees presented by United Community Bank here at the Hive. And what should be a fun doubleheader. First to kick things off will be the Yellow Jacket boys basketball team. And they'll be taking on the Hornets as the Yellow Jackets looking to bounce back from a tough loss last night to Minnewaska area. While the Hornets are looking to rebound as well. They're coming off a tough defeat the other day where Park Rapids went on a 9-0 run, closed out, and picked up the 57-54 victory over the Hornets, Lance.
Yeah, and it's I don't think any surprise to anyone. This is going to be a battle of two teams who are looking for a win, need a win, and the Yellow Jackets played well in spurts last night, just couldn't put enough minutes together, and I was really impressed with that Lakers team from Minnewaska. They really did a lot of nice things last night against the Yellow Jackets. So, quick bounce back game. You don't have any time to kind of sit back, think about what just happened last night. You got to turn the page, get here, and usually the Battle of the Bees turns up the intensity a little bit with this Highway 10 rivalry.
And something can be said for about the quick bounce back. Sometimes that's a positive for teams. Sometimes it could be a detriment. We'll all see how it plays out as our 549 Media pregame show rolls along live here from the Hive in Perham, Minnesota.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives, the cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Looking for a job that's anything but ordinary? At Kenny's Candy and Confections, we make work sweet. From popcorn poppers to licorice cooks, our team creates fun treats that people love to share. Here, you'll find great benefits, chances to learn new skills, and a workplace full of energy, creativity, and smiles. Because at Kenny's, making snacks is seriously fun. Kenny's Candy and Confections. Apply today.
KLN Family Brands.
Welcome back to the Hive. The Yellowjackets and Hornets getting ready to square off here on the 549 Media Network. Lance, the Yellowjackets, like you said, that tough one last night. Quick turnaround here to take on the Hornets.
Yeah, a lot of positives out of last night's game. I think being forced into maybe a little extra extended bench play, and they all came in and contributed in one way or another. I think that's going to help the Yellowjackets coming down the stretch. Just got to eliminate those little stretches, and it's still the runs that come against the Yellowjackets aren't just the 3-4 point variety up to 8. It's been 8 to 12, 14, and then they got to work so hard to battle back. And I'm hoping tonight that that's not the case and that they kind of exhibit that trait on the way back. Again, team play, setting screens. You talked about it yesterday. Taking care of that basketball, all going to be keys tonight against the rivals from down Highway 10, the Frazee Hornets.
The Hornets 3-15, 1-12 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference, scoring 56.8 points per game. As we'll take a look at how these teams match up, and the Yellowjackets, the advantage offensively, also just overall in general. This is one of those games you don't want to look past the opponent. You know it's a rival, but it's one of those games that I think you got to make a statement.
Well, and I think that's very well said, Jason. It's a little bit of what maybe could be considered a trap game. You are getting ready for Minnewaska, a really nice team. You have East Grand Forks coming up early next week, and then this one sandwiched in the middle. And I just think in the way Section 8 AA is laid out this year, I don't think you can take any team too lightly. You've got to come in ready to play, and I think for the Yellowjackets, this is a good game to come in and try to make that statement that you said. That being said, Frazee Hornets have some players who can really light up the scoreboard, and if you're not ready to defend, they're going to get after you, and it's going to be some anxious moments maybe if that happens.
They're led by senior Adam Biggin, over 16 points per game. Also Noah McKelson with just over 11 points per game, and key players for this Hornets squad. Looking at the playoff picture, if the playoffs were to start today, Section 8 AA, the Yellowjackets would be sitting in that 5 spots at 8-11 overall with a 64.5 points on the QRF. As we take a look at the captain's meeting on the court, in the Section 6A standings, Frazee would be the 20th seed, and a win today would definitely vault them up ahead of probably Battle Lake and Brandon Evansville. But that section, very top heavy, led by Pelican Rapids and Henning, Breckenridge Park Christian, and Benson.
Yeah, that is, we've talked about that. That's one crazy section right there, and we've had the ability to watch some of those teams throughout this year. Yeah, the Hornets definitely have an uphill climb this year, but that being said, when you've got some scorers in place, and they do, you have a chance to knock off some teams. And again, I'm sure they'd love nothing more than to walk into the Hive and knock off the Yellowjackets. Again, I think I'm looking for the Yellowjackets to pick up the pieces they had last night, the things that went well, and build off them tonight, and just kind of get that feeling back in, that taste back in their systems of this is what we have to do to win.
We'll take a quick break as the Battle of the Bees rolls on here live from the Hive. Again, reminder, folks that are watching and tuning in, we'll have one stream tonight, for both games here since it's the same opponent. We're going to keep it rolling all through the same stream. It's the Battle of the Bees, Yellowjackets Hornets coming up next.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
At Hilltop Lumber, we're not just about building materials. We're about building relationships. We're honored to be recognized for our excellence in our industry, but the greatest reward? It's the trust we built with our customers. It's not just about providing quality materials, it's about building strong relationships. We're proud to be a part of the communities we serve, working with you to bring your vision to life. Because at Hilltop Lumber, success is measured by the partnerships we create and the homes, businesses, and dreams we help build together. Hilltop Lumber, where we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1. Or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer. Every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
At Joe Foltz Construction, quality and integrity aren't just words, they're our commitment. Since 2004, our owner-operator-led team of skilled craftsmen has brought dream homes, commercial spaces, and major remodels to life across Lakes Country. We guide you through every step, from custom design and accurate estimates to construction and a 10-year warranty that shows we build for life. Your vision is our blueprint. Joe Foltz Construction, craftsmanship you can trust. Visit us in Perham or online at joelfoltzconstruction.com. Welcome back to the Hive. We take a look at the Hornets as they warm up, getting ready to go for this one to take on the Yellow Jackets here at the Hive to conclude what has been a very busy week on the 549 Media Network. Also a lot of action that didn't end up on our airwaves tonight, as well as the Yellow Jacket Wrestlers in a rescheduled triangular event in Alexandria tonight.
Yeah, busy. It just was a busy week all the way through, and I was going to ask you what you had done all week, but then I thought the joke would go past a lot of people as we've spent more time sitting here calling games than we have done anything else, but that's great. It's a lot of game situations for these guys, and I think the Yellow Jackets, I'm just looking for that breakout game, and what scares me a little bit is you look at the record of the Frazee Hornets at 3-15 and 1-12, and then you start to look at the games, and they lose to Park Rapids by 3. They lose to Staples Motley by 10. They've been in these games. It's not like they've been blown out. They just haven't found a way to finish the games, and sometimes that creates that trap, Jason, that you just assume, looking at the record, that you're going to be able to come in here. I don't think the Yellow Jackets can assume that tonight.
Well, and you look at the run that they've been on of late, unfortunately hasn't been on their side of things. And when you get into that thing, sometimes 1 turns into 2, 2 can turn into 3. You can't let the loss to Minnewaska turn into this one and affect you here as you get on the floor tonight against Frazee.
Yeah, it's so much easier said than done. You just tell kids, hey, turn the page, you're going to play again today. I do think kids are more resilient than adults are. I think we hang on to things way more than they do. But again, it's got to be playing in their minds. The Yellow Jackets have been also in so many games here lately, and it could have gone either way. And when you continually find yourself on the bottom side of that, it's got to play a little bit emotionally and mentally, and you hope that you can battle through that. Now, one thing I know is Coach Durkheising and his staff believe in positivity. They're doing all the things that they can tonight to get these Yellow Jackets fired up. I think eventually Cade Razor's going to come back into the lineup, and I think that's going to, now you're going to get more depth at the post position, and I think that's going to help. But you got to weather the storm till then.
Well, some of the good things that came from last night's loss, you got valuable minutes from players that really stepped up in the bench. One of them tonight will be moving into the starting lineup, Mika Leonard. You also had a nice performance from Sandale in that loss last night. You touched on it also. Braden Anderson looks like, you mentioned missing some time the last few years because of injuries. Looks like he's finally starting to round into form. And that's going to be huge down the stretch for the Yellow Jackets.
Well, and they each brought something different, which I think really helps Coach Durkheising. Sam Dale brought that energy, and that's what you can use in spurts. Sam, get out there and do that for 2.5, 3 minutes at a time and just pick everybody's pace up. Braden Anderson, I thought, for a game that was moving really fast and going just that mental game of different defenses, and he looked the best I've seen him, and that's so positive. That step through he had last night, drew the foul. That's exciting stuff for the Yellow Jackets. And then Mika Leonard just came in and didn't shoot the way I thought he was going to shoot, but he gave us an opportunity to have that backup point guard, and we've been waiting for that for a long time, to give Isaiah Farrell a little break when he needs it.
Well, that will take a break ourselves and get you set up as the pregame show on the 549 Media Network rolls along. Here live from the Hive, it's the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets coming up momentarily.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
It's Giving Hearts Day, and the Perham area is coming together to support local kids in a big way. Help raise $120,000 in just 24 hours for the Boys and Girls Club and Empowering Kids of Perham. Join us on Thursday, February 12th from 11 to 1 at the Boys and Girls Club for Spuds for Love, a baked potato bar prepared by Spanky Stonehearth. It's a free will offering. Dine in or take it to go. You can also give early by rounding up at participating businesses or donate online at givinghearts.org. Let's show our love this Giving Hearts Day. Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Welcome back to the Hive pregame show, rolling along here on the 549 Media Network. We thank you for tuning in to game 1 of 2 tonight here from the Hive. We'll keep it on one stream as it's the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets coming up momentarily.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. I can't think any different watching the Yellow Jackets warm up here. You just see their abilities, and I hope they come out and play loose. That's probably my key to the game, is come out and just play the game of basketball. Get after it. Get after the boards. Somebody's going to have to control Vegan. He's a good player. He will give you a run for your money. I'm guessing the way it's been, it's going to be Isaiah Farrell on him. but contain their scores, do your stuff, and then get that ball moving, and let's get it in the basket tonight.
New Horizons Realty's starting lineups are coming after these messages.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. And welcome back into the Hive. We'll now send it down to our public address announcer, Trevor Seaman.
Before we get to our starting lineup, let's take a moment and give a round of applause to tonight's officials, because without them, we don't play.
No, not much.
And I'll be the starters for each team. We'll start with the Frazee Hornets, a sophomore, number 2, Ben Ryerson, a senior, number 3, Adam Vegan, a sophomore, number 4, Paul Sharp, a junior, number 5, Noah Meckelson, and a junior, number 11, Aiden Grossman. Hornets are coached by assistant coaches Jason Ryerson and Alex Megard, and their head coach is Ryan Vigan. Now for the starters for your home team, your Perham Yellowjackets. At forward, a 6'1" senior, 0, Tate Zacharias. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Isaiah Farrell. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 23, Cypress Thiel. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 24, Nathan Rusted. And at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 32, Mika Leonard. Yellowjackets are coached by assistant coaches Gary Gruey, Arlie Ullman, Rowan Nelson, and your head coach is Mr. Grant Durkheising.
And we'd like to thank Trevor Seaman once again for our starting lineups here on the 549 Media Network, brought to you by New Horizons Realty as we get ready to go for this one between the Yellowjackets and the Hornets here at the Hive.
Yeah, starting lineup's just, I don't care how old you are, it kind of gets the blood pumping, and you realize that each one of these games are so big, and you just don't know these senior classes how many you have left to do. This is always fun.
Mickelson and Rusted to take the tap. The Yellow Jackets will have the game's first possession. Thiel in the corner. Now with it to Farrell. Farrell working. Hands it off. Thiel over to Rustad. Rustad, the first shot of the game, is a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound tapped out. Grabbed by Grossman. Hands it off to Mickelson. Now there, Vegan looking things over as they get in their half-court offense. Here's Mickelson with it. Hands it off. Grossman. Now with it to Paul Sharp, who drops it off. A drive and a pass to the far side is thrown away.
And again, you can see the concerted effort by the Hornets to get Vegan the ball. They kind of got bunched up there. Great job of the defense of the Yellow Jackets pushing them together. Let's get this ball in the basket now.
Yellow Jackets working around the perimeter. Leonard with it. Now to Farrell. To the right side, Thiel the three. In and out, no good. Yellow Jackets 0 of 2 from beyond the arc.
2 in and out through the rim. I think let's get it into the post now. Get some sort of drive to the basket. See if you can get to the line or make a shot.
And Vegan misses everything off a leg and out of bounds. It will be Yellow Jacket basketball. Good for tuning in tonight. We'll have both games on one stream here from the Hive of the Battle of the Bees. Between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets, we're scoreless early going under Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Driving, Farrell to the hoop, short on the finish. Grossman the rebound. Up ahead near side, here's Ryerson. Now to the corner with the Vegan. Comes back up top, Ryerson now. Over to the right side, Grossman. They're trying to screen and roll, but not much roll in there. It goes over around here on the near side to Mickelson. Hands it off, and an open look for Ryerson is off. And short to the rebound, grabbed by Farrell. Yellow Jackets looking to come back the other way. And they do just that. Zacharias kicks it off over to Thiel. Thiel to the block and a foul as he's pushed. And the first foul of the game will come on the Frazee Hornets. It will be on Ryerson, his first. Got our starting lineups tonight. We're brought to you by New Horizons Realty. Inbounds to Zacharias. Now to Thiel. Yellow Jackets looking for the first make. Actually, both teams are looking for the first make 2 minutes into the game.
Zone defense out of the inbounds here. Look for the Yellow Jackets back door.
And Zacharias goes up, double clutches, misses the shot, and then turns it over off to the rebound. Here's Vegan with it. With Farrell on him, they go down low to Mickelson. Mickelson kicks it outside. Ryerson pull-up jumper is blocked. Rebound, Thiel off the block. Farrell going coast to coast. He's fouled short on the shot. We'll go to the Horseman free throw line. We'll just shoot a pair.
Yeah, I don't think this is the start either club was probably looking for, Jason. But again, free throws, sometimes we just got to crack that egg on the scoreboard here and get the ball in the basket. And Isaiah Farrell does just that.
It's sent to Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line does Farrell. Second free throw, he goes 2 of 2, does Farrell. Under Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Yellow Jackets with token pressure here. Nothing, just kind of slowing down the Hornets from getting into their offense right away.
Mickelson now. Getting pressure, brings it up top. Looking at a three for a moment as Grossman now dishes to Ryerson. Spins in the lane, does Mickelson. Looking for help, had it for a moment, now comes back up top with Vegan. Shot clock at 5, Vegan will launch. That's off the back iron, rebound grab by Ryerson. Outside shot here, short by Grossman, rebound inside, good.
Too many opportunities there, Yellow Jackets. You have to do better on the boards.
And back the other way, Rustak quickly answers. Mickelson gets the Hornets on the board, but the Yellow Jackets answer right back. Vegan with it, drops it in the near side. Mickelson now. As the Hornets look to set up. Screen coming. Yellow Jackets double for a moment. And now it goes to the far side to Grossman. He gets bumped, throws up an awful shot. It goes out of bounds.
Good defense, and again, driving them to the out of bounds. I like the pressure that both Leonhard and Isaiah Farrell were putting on up top. That's tough to get through. Yellow Jackets still looking for that first really clean look at the basket, I think. Look for them to get the drive kick out.
Farrell will drive, get his own shot, and put it back and up and in. He's got 4. Yellow Jackets up 6-2 early. And crowd starting to file in and expecting a big one for the nightcap. Is driving to the hoop. Mickelson, he's fouled. He's going to go to the line.
Again, that was a pretty quick rotation there by Leonhard. Just a nice play. You watch the Hornets. They do a deliberate where they're trying to get Mickelson or Vegan on that pick and roll and work off of each other. And you can see that's why they're 2 leading scorers so far in the season.
Hits that one on the first one at the Horseman free throw line. Your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard shows the Yellow Jackets leading by 3. Second is good as well. So Mickelson has all 4 for the Hornets. Into the lane, Zacharias goes up, but his shot is blocked by Paul Sharp. And Frazee comes back the other way. Vegan now. Drops it off Mickelson. Backing down Leonhard. Now kicks it back out. A 3 on its way. That's off the back iron. Zacharias clears. And Farrell back the other way. Now Leonhard the 3 short. On the rebound grab by Mickelson. .13:05 to go in our opening half here on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Yellow Jackets by 2. Nice feed inside, but Farrell's there for the block. Now up ahead to Zacharias. He'll drive, gets tied up. And a foul will be coming on Paul Sharp. The sophomore picks up his first.
And again, the Yellow Jackets trying to definitely beat the Frazee Hornets down the floor, looking for those fast break opportunities. You talked about it. We talked about it a little bit in last night's. Sometimes you got to be quick, not fast, and you got to do things. If it's there, take it. If it's not, and now it looks like they changed their mind, it's not going to be on the shot. So out of bounds by the Yellow Jackets.
Leads to a quick 3 by Thiel off the back iron, no good. Long rebound grab by Rustad.
Back to the 2-3 zone here, so look for Thiel. Looks like he's going to go high. Look for him to dish off to maybe Dale, work that high-low.
Back outside to Anderson, now cross court to Rustad. Thrown away. Vegan back the other way, left hand lays it up and in.
Again, we saw that last night, a tendency to make too long a pass. Doesn't matter who you're playing, that's a long distance.
Thiel knifes through, gets the layup to go. The Yellow Jackets back up in front. After the bucket by Thiel, pass thrown away into the student section. Almost taking out a couple of high-dollar cameras there courtside. As Anderson will inbound for the Yellow Jackets. Anderson now to Rustad. Here's Thiel. Gets the screen, drives, dishes. Dale gets it to go. Nice play and nice ball movement by the Yellow Jackets.
And that's great ball there by Cypress Thiel. Draw the defense, kick to your teammate, makes an easy shot for Sam Dale.
Vegan and the Hornets now regroup. Mickelson with it. Stolen away by Dale. And now a foul by Mickelson.
And again, that's energy we saw out of Sam Dale last night. And I think in really good spurts, he's going to bring that in. It really ups the play of your teammates. When you hustle that way, everybody else has to follow suit. So nice job, Sam Dale.
Noah Mickelson may have taken a rim-rocking moment away because that path was open for Dale, and you know what he wanted to do. Well, they swing it around to Rustad. Inside it goes, Thiel. Tough pass coming back, but Dale tracks it down. Farrell will take the three and hit.
Inside out basketball. I love it as a 5'9" guard. It was my favorite.
Now driving through the kick, stolen by Farrell. Up ahead to Dale. And it goes to the floor. It'll be tied up. 10:56 to go in our opening half. The Yellow Jackets on a 7-0 run. Lead 13-6.
Watching the camera, I didn't really take a peek, and the stands are really filling up fast now. It's great when both communities, being this close, can come together.
And they'll come together and take a timeout. Well, 10:56 to go in their first half. Yellow Jackets by 7. We'll be back.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back into the Hive, 10:56 to go. And now bringing it up yards. Will be the Hornets. The Yellow Jackets fall back. Looks like that 1-3-1 look that they ran a little bit last night. Leads to a three-pointer, though, off the back iron from Vegan, but Braden Anderson, the nice rebound.
Yeah, Hornets ready for that out of the timeout. And again, had a nice little setup right there and got Vegan, their best shooter, a nice open look. So look to see if the Yellow Jackets come back to that 1-3-1 or they switch back to man.
Thiel into the lane, drives through, too strong. Dale on the putback. With it is Vegan. Pass almost stolen away, leads to a pull-up jumper. Is short there by Ryerson. The Yellow Jackets bring it back the other way. Farrell over to Thiel. Thiel into the lane. Gets sacked to go for two as he works through traffic.
Again, no one stepping in there for the Hornets. You just keep going until somebody stops you. That's kind of the rule of thumb. Nice take there by Cypress Thiel.
The Yellow Jackets now on an 11-0 run and a foul on Sam Dale. Miguel Leonard will come back in for Braden Anderson. Paul Sharp back into the game for Frazee. And the Hornets trailing by 11 after tying it up at 6. Now Vegan drives, dishes, a three from the corner is good from Aiden Grossman.
When you see what Vegan on that dribble drive, how much he gets the attention of the Yellow Jackets.
Leonard back outside, Farrell the three, offline. Rebound inside, corralled by Vegan. Now to the corner again. Driving is Grossman, but Rustad contests. Thiel with it, pass to the backcourt, Rustad corrals it. Back to Thiel. To the elbow, delivers a dish to Leonard. Shot no good, and the rebound grabbed by Vegan. He looks to go coast to coast, high off the backboard, no good. Dale gets the rebound. Now Leonard with the head fake will drive and dish. Rustad corrals. A three from Rustad is good. He's got 5, and the lead is now 11.
Again, they extend the defense, a little run and jump right here just to give another different look. Good job getting on the floor there, causing a whole bunch of mess for the Hornets.
And a foul or a timeout. It's going to be a timeout for sure. We'll take the break with them. Yellow Jackets by 11 on Battle of the Bees night on the 549 Media Network.
You have big ideas, and we know your local business is the backbone of our community. Your next big idea deserves local support from friends and neighbors. United Community Bank is here to support and grow local ideas with local businesses. Let's build something together this year and thrive in 2026. Big ideas deserve local lenders, and when you bank locally, community is the whole point. United Community Bank, your local business community bank. Perham, Frazee, Dent. UCBankMN.com, member FDIC, NMLS number 421829.
Welcome back to the Hive. 8:11 to go in our first half on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard, showing the Yellow Jackets leading by a score of 20-9. It's been a 14-3 run that has really allowed the Yellow Jackets to take control of this first half. You touched on it, Lance, extending the defense, making that offense start earlier and really go to work for Frazee.
Yeah, it just wears on the Hornets a little bit. Nice play there.
Getting around and finishing there was Ben Ryerson. Field now. Sorry,
again, Sam Dale has to step out there. He kind of did a walk by.
And Rustad misses the 3. Rebound corralled by Mason Mickelson. Got a McCulson and a Mickelson on the floor. I will try not to screw that up, and we got a foul on Dale coming around the corner there.
If you can keep that straight, you're a much better man than I am. But again, for the Yellow Jackets, they're spreading the floor. A lot of people are getting shots tonight. I don't think it's as smooth yet as Coach Durkeising would like it. You see spurts, and that's the good sign. Hopefully they can kick it in. Again, you see how much Vegan now off the floor, so we'll see where the scoring comes for the Hornets.
And right there's a bucket for Mickelson inside. He's got 6 points on the night. Rustad with it. The 3 off the back iron. Long rebound corralled by Grossman. Driving. Mickelson throws it off a leg and ends up being grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Behind the backfield goes to Leonard. Goes to Farrell to Rustad. Rustad in the lane, kicks it over to Farrell again. Leonard now drives, spins, drops it off for Thiel. Thiel into the lane. Now Farrell will take the 3. That's off the front iron. Rebound grabbed by Mason Mickelson. And the Hornets slowing it down now. Have a chance to move to within 4 or 5, presenting the result of this possession.
They have been really patient with the basketball. That's one thing. They've extended their own possession, limit the Yellow Jackets that way.
McCulson drives. Shot too strong. Leonard to the corner. Thiel the 3. It's good. Thiel hits the triples. Got 7 now. Lead back to 10. How quick a possession changes things. And now there's a steal by Rustad. Rustad, tough layup. It's no good because he's fouled. Shoot 2 at the Horseman free throw line.
And again, I like that take. He felt the pressure on his hip. There wasn't somebody in front of him. Just got hip checked out of that one and shoot free throws. And again, starting to pick up some foul situations on the Hornets. And it's been the Jackets in foul trouble most of the games we've done so far.
Rustad free throw good. Yellow Jackets so far are doing a nice job at the Horseman free throw line. On the night, they've hit all 3.
I'm not saying a word because we're on opposite ends of the announcer jinx.
Driving to the hoop. Floater, no good there by Vegan. Farrell back the other way to Leonard. Rostad gets it tapped away to the floor, and it comes back to him. To Zacharias now. He goes cross court. Leonard will drive baseline, and he gets hammered, and he'll go to the line.
Again, aggressive play by the Yellow Jackets tonight. I don't think they're settling for the three as much as they have. They're trying to get to the basket. Now they're going to be in the 1-on-1 for the rest of the half, and the way the fouls have been coming, we could see the Horseman free throw line being used more and more.
Leonard hits that one. Jaden Borman will check in for the Yellow Jackets. Isaiah Farrell will get a breather. Second free throw for Leonard is off the back iron, long rebound. Nice tap back job there by Zacharias, getting it to Leonard to extend this possession and a chance to extend the lead some more as Rustad lines up a three, and it's off the back iron. And the rebound is grabbed. The near side, a three-pointer on its way off the iron, no good on the shot by Grossman. Now Leonard with it over to Thiel. Zacharias finds the cutting Leonard, but he loses the ball. Mickelson will bring it and hand it over to Grossman, who will bring it up court for the Hornets, trailing by 12. Mickelson into the lane. Tough shot, might have been altered. And the Yellow Jackets back with it. Leonard back to Borman. Now into the point. And Zacharias gets bumped and loses it out of bounds. Mason Conger held his ground in area and leads to a turnover.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. And sometimes holding your ground is standing there. Sometimes it's giving a shove. And I thought the back official, I think the under official was guarded a little bit from that, but no call from the back official, so game on.
Conger hands it off now as Ryerson pull-up jumper for him, no good. Conger tries to put back. Rebound grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Thiel with it now. Thiel to the hoop. Doesn't get it to go, but it'll go to the line as the foul will be on Conger this time.
Yeah,
that's his first.
Again, I'd like to see the Yellow Jackets here. I know you can be happy about a 12-point lead. I'd like to see them extend this. There's the first shot at extending it as the free throw is good, but I'd like to see them extend it with some really clean, crisp offense. I haven't quite seen that yet tonight where it's been easy. They've had to struggle and work for everything that they've had so far, Jason.
That they have as Thiel hits them both. Makes it a 14-point game. Keegan now to the corner here with it to Ryerson. Now Sharp gets cut off in the lane. Mickelson outside it goes. Taking the three is Mickelson. That's no good. Rebound crowd tied up there. Borman does a nice job on the boards. Now Leonard. Into the lane, slips and travels. .343 to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Farrell, Anderson, and Dale back in for the Yellow Jackets. Again, Battle of the Bees night here at the Hive as they work to clean up the water on the floor.
Yeah, and again, Leonhard, I like the aggressiveness that he brings, but it's got to be under control. And a lot of times we've talked this year, try not to get all the way to the basket. Get a good 2-foot jump stop. Look for some passing lanes. Hit an open teammate and look for a really good shot.
Mickelson with it. With it over to Vegan. Vegan getting pressured by Farrell. And now handed off as they work a little bit of a weave up top by Mickelson, and now we got a foul. Foul beyond Rustad. his first. 3:21 to go. Yellow Jackets by 14. As Aiden Grossman will come back in. He'll get the honor of inbounding in front of the Yellow Jacket coaching staff. And Mickelson with it. Hands it off. Shot clock at 7. A rush 3 is no good off the back iron there by Vegan. And the Yellow Jackets come back the other way. Farrell with it. Rusted now. Over to Farrell. He drives into the lane. Left hand good.
Less movement by Farrell when he goes to the basket tonight. I like that. He's using power, and there's Sam Dale again, bringing energy into the game when he re-enters.
2:42 to go in our opening half. Another tough sideline inbound coming up for Frazee. Mickelson with it, hands it off now. Vegan looking to drive off the glass, short. Rebound off the hands of Dale. It'll stay with Frazee.
Yeah, and you can see the pressure that's being put upon Vegan by the defense of the Yellow Jackets. He's kind of short-arming because he's trying to get that off that fast. Here's a 1-4 low set. Look for a pick-the-picker coming.
Mickelson off the glass. Let's go.
Again, nice post up there by Mickelson. Just got good positioning.
Farrell with it over to Thiel. Thiel driving down low. The layup is good. Thiel can get downhill tonight. It's really helped the Yellow Jackets to lead by 16 now. Vegan with it. And a timeout, I think. Well, someone yelled timeout, but there's going to be a foul first. Danny Borman will come in. Isaiah Farrell picks up the foul. Three-pointer's good. Adam Vegan hits that one. Farrell with it. Thiel to Anderson. Back to Thiel. Now Rustad, the three. No good. Rebound tapped around. Mickelson doing a nice job inside. Getting the rebound again for Frazee.
Again, big possession here for Frazee. You can start to think maybe by half we can cut it under double digits.
And instead, running into a trap and turning it over to the Hornets, and Farrell with it. Farrell into the lane, floater's good.
I think the most impressive part of that was how he took the contact, kept his shoulder square, and then hit the bucket.
Ryerson now hands it off to Grossman. It's stolen. Anderson with the ball after the Frazee turnover. Over to Thiel. Thiel's going to go in the lane, kick it to the corner. Extra pass to Farrell. And the three is short. Off the iron, and a rebound grab by Paul Sharp. Back the other way, a three. That's off the side of the iron there by Vegan.
Again, I think the Yellow Jackets are going to get the ball back. That was good fortunes for them, as that was a tough pass trying to be completed there.
So we try to give you those shots here in home run, the lower court right here along the sideline. It's kind of tough for us to see in our vantage points. That's straight down from us, but as Farrell has it over to Anderson. Now Farrell with it. Thiel, the three. Borman saves it to Anderson. Back to Farrell. Now Rustad will drive. Shot clock winding down. Shot no good. Shot clock is off. Frazee has numbers. Vegan will go to the hoop. Gets it to go.
And those
And there it is. We're waiting for that call. It's a 3-point play.
I was going to try to buy you a little time as we didn't get the signal, but there for the Yellow Jackets, you just can't let their best player drive right down the middle of the floor in a situation like that. And not only that, you pick up a foul, and those are unnecessary fouls that Isaiah Farrell needs to take at this point.
Vegan will be at the free throw line. Free throw, no good. Zacharias the rebound, now almost a turnover. Instead, it's a fast break. Field now to Rustad. He'll take the three and hit the three. And a heave is no good, and at the half, the Yellow Jackets will take a 36-20 lead into the break. We'll take a timeout on the 549 Media Network.
At KLN Family Brands, culture isn't just something we talk about, it's who we are. Since 1964, teamwork, innovation, and care have guided us in everything we do, from our facilities to the communities that we serve. We believe the world is better when we care for others. Here, you're not just part of a team, you're part of a family. KLN Family Brands. We challenge, we grow, we inspire.
KLN Family Brands.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives. The cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
Welcome back to the Hive at the half. The Yellow Jackets lead the Battle of the Bees by a score of 36-20. And Lance, a balanced offense attack led by Cypress Steele and Isaiah Farrell, both with 11 to lead the way unofficially.
Yeah, and they've got some contributions from everybody. I think nothing's come as easy as you would hope for the Yellow Jackets. 36 points is a great half, and I was almost surprised looking because it seemed like everything's still been a little bit forced, and I'm still waiting for that time where it just everything's in flow. It's in the scheme of their offense, and you just see them shoot with confidence. It's coming. You can see it happening here. I'm impressed with Vegan. I don't know how many points he has. I don't think he's lit up the scorebook by any means, but the attention he draws, he's been able to find some of his teammates and give them some easy chances at baskets and kind of held them to be in this game a little bit.
At the half, Yellow Jackets lead this one 36-20. We got a big one coming up here in just a little bit. The Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. A rematch of a game earlier this year that was close in Frazee. Last year, Frazee got the Yellow Jackets here. We'll see how it plays out tonight and what's going to be a fun matchup. A lot of different, interesting, intricate matchups that could happen that we'll be keeping our eyes on as that plays out tonight.
Yeah, it should be a fun game. It certainly was over there, and I think the Yellow Jackets' depth over there probably played more of a role than almost anything else. Jaden Sonnenberg, just reading a little bit, 2,000-plus points, 1,000-plus rebounds now after this last week. That's a career. I mean, that, wherever you're playing, whatever you're doing, that is a career. So I'm excited to see her play at the Hive here. And Kaya Anderson's really, you've mentioned it before, Jason, has really led the Yellow Jackets with her leadership and her ability to do so many things well on the basketball floor. Tends to lead that this is going to be a really good one tonight.
And that first meeting was 83-75. Jaden Sonnenberg had 28. Kaya Anderson had 20. Lauren Jurdy led the Yellow Jackets that night with 25. So it'll be fun to see how the matchups play out. That's all coming up in just a little bit as we will take a quick timeout on the 549 Media Network.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Giving Hearts Day, your generosity helps open doors for kids right here in our community. In just 24 hours, we're working to raise $120,000 for the Boys and Girls Club and empowering kids of Perham, supporting safe spaces, strong mentors, and brighter futures. You can stop by the Boys and Girls Club on Thursday, February 12th from 11 to 1 for Spuds for Love, prepared by Spanky Stoneheart. It's a free will offering. Dine in or take it to go, and every dollar stays local. Give from the heart this Giving Hearts Day.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota, a great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here. If you'd like to find your inner otter in Perham, visit OttertailLakesCountry.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. We're just moments away from the start of the second half. The Yellow Jacket girls and Frazee girls were out on the floor momentarily getting some shots up as they get ready for the marquee matchup of the night. That's coming up roughly around 7:30, 7:45. The Yellow Jacket boys on the floor now and looking to build on a first half where they built up a 16-point lead.
Yeah, and again, I think right now they're creating depth as we saw those same guys get extended minutes last night. One started tonight. Two of them gave minutes again, really good minutes for the Yellow Jackets. That's important. Cade Razor comes back. Now you're one person deeper, foul trouble, sickness, injury, whatever may happen. So I like that that's happening. Again, I'm still waiting for that breakout by the Yellow Jackets as it's just not as crisp as I think coaching staff would like and the kids would like, to be matter of fact. But saying that, you got to give some credit to the Hornets. They have defended well. They've really slowed this game down, trying to take as much time as they can when they have the ball.
The Yellow Jackets open that they can get more in sync in the second half, build on it, build on this lead, perhaps expand it a little bit to get ready for what's going to be a tough game on Monday night. Taking on East Grand Forks. Tuesday night in East Grand Forks.
And East Grand Forks is playing extremely well right now. Just kind of really handled Park Rapids the other night by 30-some. So that's going to be no short order going up there.
Zacharias now with it near side. Leonard goes into Farrell. It's tapped away and it's tied up. And possession arrow says the ball will go to Frazee.
And again, I think those are the things we got to just clean up. Don't put the ball on the floor. You had a kick out automatically. The double was there. Again, it's one of those I think you can catch and dish and then maybe get the ball back in rotation and make an easy shot. So things Yellow Jackets are still working on. I know they're working on them. It's just got to get cleaned up here.
Bring the ball up corner. Viano Vegan hands it out to Michelson. Michelson has 8 to lead all. Frazee scores. Now Vegan into the lane. Kicks it outside there for Ryerson. Knifes through, off balance shot, no good. Rebound tapped and grabbed by Farrell. Farrell dishes, tapped out of bounds. 17-19 to go in the second half. Farrell now to Zacharias. Over to Rustad. Thiel. Farrell again. Rustad. Thiel. Crossover in the lane, jump stop for into traffic and a foul. And Thiel will shoot 2.
Yeah, and feet were definitely inside that circle. Again, for the Yellow Jackets, I like that they ran and made the Hornets play defense there. Again, a better job of setting picks would have helped that offensive set right there. Just got to continue to work here. Thiel's been good at the free throw line. There we go. We're 1 for 1 on that announcer jinx. He's been good, and going to the basket's key for the Jackets.
You might be 1 for 1 on it. I'm definitely 0 for tonight. Steele 3 of 3 at the line. Try it again.
Okay, we'll both stop and we'll just let it play out. But again, now let's set it up on this end for the Yellow Jackets. It looks like they're going to start man to man. So get after it and then get on your offensive end and get an easy shot.
Michelson looking things over. Hands it off. Ryerson gets cut off by Rustad. Works through. Shot no good. Michelson there for the board and a putback. And has a three-point opportunity.
Again, good initial defense. You see a version of the old flex right there. 2 flex cuts off of that offensive set for the Frazee Hornets. And it ended up being the backside that snuck in, got the rebound, now trying for a three-point play.
And gets that at the Horseman free throw line. Michelson now has 11 to lead all Frazee scores. Leonard hands it off
He's
field.
just a battler under there, Jason. And he's not doing anything special. He's just working extremely hard.
Back to Farrell off the feed from Zacharias off the back iron. A tough break there for Mickelson as he trying to get the rebound off his hand. Now Zacharias to Leonard. He'll drive, kick to the corner. Rustad takes and hits. He's got 12, his third three-pointer of the night.
And that's a good shot. He was wide open, and here's Farrell causing havoc on defense. Nice drive by Leonard. Good kick as he felt the double team coming. That's good basketball.
Leonard comes out on top as now it goes to Mickelson. He sees the lanes open, drives, and the foul on Farrell will put Mickelson back to the free throw line. We believe. The foul is on Farrell. That's his third. And some more perspiration cleanup.
We're going to have to get one of those deals you see in the NBA. If this continues, this could be a long game. We're stopping at every stoppage to clean up the floor.
Ball's in at the free throw line. Misses that one. His first miss at the Horseman free throw line. Sharp back into the game. As Mickelson hits the second.
Ooh, full court pressure here by Frazee Hornets, kind of turning about fair play.
The Yellowjackets have 3 to get across, and they do that just in time. Farrell with it, approaching the 15-minute mark. Yellowjackets by 16. On the Hornets in game 1 of 2 from the Hive. Good crowd filing in as Thiel drives, and he's fouled. He earns a trip to the free throw line.
Hard to stop him when he gets that ball anywhere inside that lane and kind of turns his shoulders and just explodes to the basket. Really a presence under there and draws a lot of contact.
Free throw good by Thiel. Thank you for tuning in. Game 1 of 2. We're going to keep it all on one stream tonight. As Thiel shoots the second, gets that to go. So besides the one time I mentioned the run of free throws, he's been perfect at the line.
Both of us held true to our word there, Jason. Didn't say a thing.
Now handing it off. Vegan hands it off there to Grossman. He'll go around and draw a foul, and we'll shoot a pair at the free throw line.
And again, it's that when you trail from behind, you never know when they're going to slow up, and it's instant contact going towards the basket. So a nice set there by the Hornets as they came around and kind of looped around that free throw line.
Grossman gets the first at the Horseman free throw line. Gives him 4 points on the night. It's 42-25.
Back to full court pressure here. Nicely handled by the Yellowjackets.
Rustad is good. Hits that one. His fourth three-pointer of the night. Gives him 15.
That extra pass by Leonard was so good, and then Leonard tries to elevate over the top, and it climbs the back and picks up the foul.
Leonard picks up his second. Baseline inbound for Frazee. Using all that 5-second clock, they get it in time. And now a drive by Ryerson, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot another pair.
One thing I've noticed when the Hornets decide to go to the basket, it's from 0 to 60. They're not hesitating. They're not worried if somebody's in front of them. They're just going to go.
Free throw coming for Ryerson at the Horseman free throw line. That one's no good.
Again, all these fouls have kind of slowed down this second half to a methodical pace. And again, that's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for the smooth transition of basketball here as we get going, but it hasn't happened tonight, that's for sure.
Free throw good. Ryerson gets the second to go of 2. It's now 45-27. May have heard in the background, attack it for the Yellow Jackets as they break this pressure. Farrell drives, pulls up, now gets the Thiel. The 3 is good for Cypress Thiel.
There's what I've been waiting to see out of Isaiah Farrell. He got to the lane. He's been trying to take it up on his own, found a teammate, made it good.
Put back after the miss is good there for Vegan. Now pressure, almost a turnover. The Yellow Jackets settle it down and take a timeout. We'll take it with them on the 549 Media Network.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1. Or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer. Every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, 13:45 to go. The Yellow Jackets leading this one 48-29. We thank all our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. One of them that's hot down recently we're looking forward to is Giving Hearts Day, and some Spuds for Love and some good potatoes from Spanky Stonehearth. Make sure to check that out. Put on by Empowering Kids and the Boys and Girls Club of Perham as Farrell drives and a foul. And back to the Horseman free throw line we go.
My potato is ordered. I'm looking forward to that day. We talked about it, Jesse Hine and myself, of a day of no leftovers. Sounds like a really good day. So what a great cause.
You're looking forward for the cookie that you get with the
exactly.
Spud,
not only a spud, but a cookie. It went in. Free throw, good.
I was looking at the menu, seeing what I could get for that day. That's
there
I
we
missed
go.
That free throw. That's Farrell's second coming. That one's good. Now with it here, near side, Grossman to McCulson. Now Grossman. Up top there to Mickelson. Now over to McCulson. And now a foul. That's going to be Farrell's fourth. So back-to-back nights, he's found himself in foul trouble.
And I'm about positive here. We've went 9 possessions in a row where there's been a foul to end that possession, and both teams just again are going to find themselves in foul trouble, and that's one of the keys as you hit section time. You can't be in constant foul trouble.
Grossman has it now. Well, they had the guy on the release, but they couldn't get it over the Biggs for the Yellow Jackets, taking a quick three. Began off the back iron. Rebound Thiel. And could have been one there, but McCulson gets the loose ball as Began has it. Gives Frazee an extra possession. Driving, jump stop. And then now putting it up and in is Ryerson.
Nice cut to the basket there by Ryerson. Got to the rim.
Leonard to Rustad. Back to Anderson. He drives through. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. Dale there for the putback. Gets that and a foul. And Dale will have a chance at a three-point play at the Horseman free throw line.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the assist, is taking a tough shot and knowing you've got 6'5" guy on the other side, and Dale in the right place at the right time.
Mason Conger will come in, as Dale will be at the free throw line. He's got 6 on the night. They were confirming that it was a basket.
They obviously don't have your call going in their ear. As a nice call by you there as free throw rims in and out.
Vegan now hands it off there over to Mickelson. They try to find the cutter. Grossman, it's tapped out of bounds. Will stay with the Hornets.
They've been going to this 1-4 low. It looks like they are not gonna this time.
Frazee will bring it back with 15 on the shot clock. Grossman in the lane, and it's picked away by Anderson. Now to Leonard. Leonard, tough shots. Contact, goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Yellow Jackets. Leonard, for a moment, instinct was ready to catch that ball. Then he realized he's laying out of bounds. Couple of subs coming in. Jace Mickelson and Noah McCallson into the game.
Yeah, there couldn't be two closer names that are spelled close, but sound so different. And again, mass substitutions here and just a ton of fouls.
Thiel the three, that's off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Jace, now stolen away by Dale. Goes through the hoop strong and gets that to go. He's got 8 points on the night. Quick three, Vegan. In and out, no good. Anderson the rebound. 11:30 to go as Dale has it. This is the shot there. Vegan through traffic. Rebound put back, no good. And Rustad back, now Thiel with it. He fumbles it, but gets the layup in, and it's good, and we got an injury behind the play. As Vegan was shooken up. And now conversation happening off for camera. That will bring in Jaden Borman. Vegan's going to have to check out because they stopped the game for him. That's going to lead to another discussion between our official and head coach, Mr. Ryan Vegan. And now a quick sub. And coming right back in on the next possession will be Adam Vegan. (56-31), Yellow Jackets lead by 25. Ryerson will bring it up court. Hands it off there. Carlson with it now. Looking for a cutter. Tough pass. Rustad gets it. Rustad to the hoop. Shot no good. Dale put back no. Loose ball grabbed Thiel. Anderson to Dale. Dale drives baseline, kicks to the corner. Rustad the three short. Ends up as a good pass to Dale as he finishes it. Sam Dale now with 10. And now a timeout. We'll take it with them. Yellow Jackets lead 58-31 on Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experience value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets leading 58-31.
Again, it's one of those games that's just really turned. It was called really tight, really close, a lot of fouls, and then all of a sudden it just got kind of in a melee there for about 2-3 minutes. Let's hope both teams settle back in here a little bit now.
About 10.5 to go in this one. Yellowjackets looking to take game one of the two tonight here in the Hive. A drive baseline tied up, held ball. Possession arrow goes to the Yellowjackets. Both the girls and the boys teams on each wing of the court. Excited, getting ready to get on the floor.
And it does bring a little bit of that tournament feel when you have multi-games and the next team's waiting to go and the stands are filling up and people keep coming in. So that's kind of a cool feature right now is it feels a little bit like tournament time.
Thiel. Borman's bumped as he was trying to dish to Dale on the baseline. That's Noah McCallson. His fourth. Anderson to inbound. Thiel to Anderson. Drops it off for Thiel. Yellowjackets working around the perimeter now to the baseline. Dale back up top. Anderson. Thiel will take a three. That's off the iron. But Sam Dale trying to corral the rebound. Stepped out of bounds.
And again, when you see that zone defense, I think you would ultimately like to get it to Jaden Borman at that free throw line. Have him look opposite or diagonal. You should get a wide open shooter. And if not, you're going to have the lane to drive. So, again, it's one of those double whammies. If you can get it there, you really put the opposing defense in harm's way.
And off there, Grossman pass read well by Rustad. The steal and the put down. Attempt of a dunk layup there for Rustad. Shot inside by Sharp. It's no good, and he's fouled. So Sharp will go to the line, looking for his first points of the night.
Honest to goodness, the way this has gone, Jason, I look up and we're going to shoot 1-1 the rest of the way here. And you're not far behind, but I thought there were way more fouls than what is on the board right now as that free throw rims in and out. We just have had lots of stoppages, still at 9 minutes to go in this half.
Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Yellowjackets lead this one 60-31. Sharp goes 0 of 2. Rebound grabbed by the Yellowjackets. At 7:30, anticipated start time won't be hit tonight for game number 2. As it goes to the corner, Anderson with it to Rustin. Hands it off Thiel. He's got the open look and hits the tree.
That was nice patience. And again, nobody came out to get you. That's when you take that shot. I like that.
That's your Otter Tail Power play of the game. Nice patience, good ball movement, and a three-pointer by Cypress Thiel with 8:29 to go.
And again, a pick and roll run by the Hornets. There was no roll, so it ends up being an errant pass.
It's junior jacket night as well for the Yellowjacket girls basketball program. They'll have a big team photo coming up. Start getting organized for that as Anderson pull-up jumper offline. Hornets bring the ball back.
I guess my answer to that is why not? There's more activity in this gym right now. It's hard to concentrate sometimes.
Sharp with the jumper, it's no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds, go to the Yellow Jackets. Leonard to inbound. Zacharias will check in. 7:55 to go.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, 0, taking Zacharias.
Leonard with it now back to Anderson. He's going to knife through, drop it off there for Zacharias. Zacharias is fouled, and he'll shoot a pair.
That's good two-man basketball right there. You get the ball inside. That's kind of what I talked about. You either dish away. Nobody left or double team, so he took it to the basket and then dumped it off. Nice play by Braden Anderson there.
That's his 5th foul, and we almost have a free throw administered during that time as well. So that will close the night for Noah McCulson. He finishes with 12.
He really had a nice night for the Hornets and kept them in that first half for sure.
Zacharias misses the free throw. Second free throw, that's good. 64-31, 7:40 to go. Yellow Jackets open for a stop and a score. And they go across court, the 3 on its way. Is Adam Vegan hitting the 3.
Yeah, nice looking shot there. Again, you can see where he can score in bunches.
Now Grossman the other way. The feed inside, Ryerson too strong. Rebound tapped around. Yellow Jackets the board. Anderson now. Fine steal. The 3, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll be Frazee basketball.
Good battle there by Zacharias. Almost came up with an extra possession there for the Yellow Jackets.
Now they go inside to the Hornets. Nice pass to the corner. 3-pointer, no good though. Rebound though, grabbed by Sharp, works to his way to the hoop. Doesn't get that to go. And we got another injured player for Frazee as Ryerson goes down, and we have a stoppage. They'll help him back up.
So it might be a cramp, as the way he was reacting, trying to grab his own toe, and gets a little help from his teammates.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 10, James McCallson.
James McCallson will check in. Just watching the organization of the photo that is happening.
Outstanding.
Steal to Leonhardt. Drops it off in the lane, it's turned over.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 4, Jaden Borman.
Borman in.
There's about everything you can imagine in this gym right now. And I'm not kidding. There's camera people all over the place. It's outstanding.
And Vegan, the 3 is no good. Zacharias will bring it up court for the Yellow Jackets, looking to go all the way to the hoop. And he does just that with a nice finish. The Yellow Jackets lead by 32. Grossman the floater, no good. Farrell the rebound. To Rusted. To Zacharias. Now Farrell pull up floater is good.
And again, Frazee Hornets did a good job, and we're going to get a timeout. I'll hold on to that till we get back here, Jason.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you. Welcome back to the Hive out of the timeout. The Yellow Jackets making some wholesale changes. Dominic Reyes, Austin Adamczyk, as well as Reed Rokosh into the game. Pointer, no good, off the hand of Reyes and out of bounds.
Braden Anderson back into the game for the Yellow Jackets.
Sharp with it now. Hands it off over to Vegan. Vegan will take the three. It's off the iron. Too far on the rebound for Adamczyk. Working inside. Grossman in a battle for the board. It's to the floor. It's grabbed. Kicked back outside. A three from Jace McCallson is good.
Nice shot there by the Hornets.
Good battle underneath of that rebound as well as Anderson has it. Now to Reyes. Goes with his left hand, stops, brings it back up top. Anderson back to Reyes. Now to Wokosh. Reyes with it. Shot clock winding down to the near side. Bounce pass in the lane, stolen away. Vegan read that one well as they're looking for Adamczyk on the block. And a drive to the hoop and a foul. We'll put Vegan to the Horseman free throw line.
Good vision on that last possession for the Yellow Jackets. Just really tight quarters to try to get that pass across there. I could see what he saw. And again, then the Hornets come down, take it to the basket, end up at a place we've seen a lot this half, the free throw line.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 2, Ben Ryerson.
First free throw good. Second one rims off. Anderson with the rebound.
Yellow Jackets with it. Here's Borman over to Anderson. Now Reyes. They work around the perimeter to Anderson. Anderson tries the knife through, drops it off there for Adamczyk, and a nice feed and finish there by Anderson to Austin Adamczyk. And now a foul back in the other way.
And again, that's what we talked. We've seen multiple times from the Yellow Jackets in this setup and this offense, that two-man game, and they've worked it kind of to perfection, and that was a really nice pass there by Anderson to get Adamczyk a nice look at the bucket.
Lance taking a look at the Hive. It's pretty well filled tonight.
It's buzzing. I will say that. I mean, there's people in motion everywhere.
A lot of energy. This free throw is no good.
Foul was on Borman, I believe, his second. Team 9th, so next done is the double bonus with 3:35 to go.
Post-game show, we'll recap this one. Brought to you by KLN Family Brands and set up our next game tonight between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. We'll name our Steve Sanitation player of the game. Almost a steal. And now it's thrown out of bounds, off the hands of Adamczyk as he tried to climb the ladder to get that one.
Yeah, again, that would have been a heck of a catch if that would have happened, and probably would have been another bucket. Here comes the Hornets back on the attack on the offensive end.
Carlson with it. Hands it off to Paul Sharp. And it's a steal. And it's tapped out of bounds. Into the stands. And it'll be Yellow Jacket basketball with 2:54 to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Nice move and a dish inside. Adamczyk. But Frazee gets the rebound. Knifing through, layup good. Nice job by Adam Vegan there as he's filling up the scorebook.
Well, stands filling up. It's interesting to watch the teams get ready for this next game. Obviously, we're running past the time of their start time, and you wonder what that does to teams that are waiting, watching this. Like, anticipation is definitely there.
Borman three, no good. Anderson the rebound. The Hornets have been sitting to our right corner, are standing there for about at least, say, a half an hour at least of game time. There's been so many stoppages in the second half.
Yeah, you're spot on, and the Yellow Jackets are not. So, two different strategies here. They're in the stands, yes.
They're mingled in. They got that big photo coming up. As Vegan three-pointer, no good, and now a foul. Braden Anderson will send Paul Sharp to the free throw line.
Kind of a double whammy there for Anderson. Not only the push foul, then they tried to throw the ball to the ref and hit him. And the good old when it rains, it pours, I guess. And free throw good here.
Wholesale changes again for the Yellow Jackets. Gruy, Yates, Beach, and Zeke Morris. Zeke Morris was sporting an outstanding sweatshirt today in the Hive. So that free throw by Sharp is good.
I will say that blue does stand out.
I heard it really stood out on Tuesday. Pass to the far side, tapped out of bounds.
Good hustle there by Sharp, right to the end, goes into the bench. Caught by some of the Yellow Jackets players.
Reyes to the near side with it now. There is Gruy. He'll drive, reverse is good for Josh Gruy. Vegan with it, pull up jumper from him. No good, rebound tapped around, grab, tied up, held ball, and a couple of bodies to the floor. Hopefully everyone is okay, and they all appear to be with 1:10 to go.
That was almost that old trick you used to play as a kid where somebody knelt behind somebody and they just topple, oh, you push them over. That's literally what happened there as they all hit the floor.
Thought about a three, they pass it up. Mason Conger comes back outside. McCulson off the iron, rebound grabbed there by Michael Beach. Now here's Zeke Morris with it. Kicks out to the near side. Gruy, the three, no good. Rebound grabbed. And Yates inside with the putback. As the clock will run down, the Yellow Jackets will snap their skid and pick up win number 9 and hand the Hornets their 16th loss of the year. As Conger works around the perimeter, hands it off now to Mason Olson. Tapped away and out of bounds, clock stops.
Well, and it's nice to have a game like this where you can empty the bench and you see the excitement out of the starters and the role players, and they're all cheering for each other. Sometimes that's just what the doctor ordered, and Zeke Morris with good effort right there.
Gets the steal. Yellow Jackets will hold the basketball as they pick up a 74-43 victory tonight over the Frazee Hornets. With the victory, the Yellow Jackets are now 9-11. Frazee falls to 3-16. We'll be back with our KLN Family Brands postgame show here on the 549 Media Network. Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. At Joe Foltz Construction, quality and integrity aren't just words, they're our commitment. Since 2004, our owner-operator-led team of skilled craftsmen has brought dream homes, commercial spaces, and major remodels to life across Lakes Country. We guide you through every step, from custom design and accurate estimates to construction and a 10-year warranty that shows we build for life. Your vision is our blueprint. Joe Foltz Construction, craftsmanship you can trust. Visit us in Perham or online at joelfoltzconstruction.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Welcome back, KLN Family Brands post and pregame show as we get ready for the girls basketball game coming up shortly. Excuse me, as the Yellow Jackets get ready to take on Frazee in girls basketball action, but for the boys, they pick up a much-needed victory, earning a 74-43 victory over Frazee. Our Steve Sanitation player of the game kind of be a whole lot that you could give it to, Lance. I'll let you
Well,
take that one.
You read my mind, and you laid this on me. I'm going to give it to the team. That's a much-needed win by the Yellow Jackets. You think at this midseason things have been not the road that you wanted, and to come out tonight, every kid that's on the roster played. They all contributed. They all had a part, and I love to see the enthusiasm even towards the end of the game as every basket that was made was met with joy and jumping and celebration by all the Yellow Jackets. So I'm going to give it to the team tonight because I thought it was a well-rounded effort and it wasn't just one player.
And we'll be joined at halftime of this game by Yellow Jacket boys basketball head coach Grant Turkheising. We'll hear from him at the half. We'll take a break, come back, get you set up now and focused on the Yellow Jacket girls and the Frazee Hornets coming up live here from the Hive on the 549 Media Network. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We're here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets!
Welcome back to the Hive. We thank you for tuning in and sticking with us, and in some parts bearing with us through the boys' game as the Yellow Jackets earned a 74-43 victory. Leading the way was Cypress Seal with 22. Nathan Rustad had 17. 15 for Isaiah Farrell and 10 for Sam Dale. Leading the way for Frazee was Adam Began with 16. And Noah McKelson with 12 as now we turn the page to what should be a marquee matchup in the Heart of Lakes Conference. And we got the two teams at the top of the conference squaring off here tonight between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. The Yellow Jackets at 18-2, the Hornets at 16-3, as we'll take a look at both of these teams and how they match up.
Yeah, I'm the most interested in it. It seemed like the first game the Hornets stayed with the Yellow Jackets in Frazee, and then kind of the depth of the Yellow Jackets got to the Hornets at the end of that game. Just a little bit fresher legs, a little bit. Shots were falling where they get a little short. Can the Hornets either stay with the tempo of the Yellow Jackets, or will they be able to slow the Yellow Jackets down? So there's two different strategies to go there. You know they're talented enough. They're going to shoot the ball, rebound. They're going to do all those things. And when you have a plethora of players who can play, but led by a really good Jaden Sonnenberg, this is a good recipe for a really good game tonight.
The Hornets have won 2 of their last 3, coming in with the record of 16-3, 10-3 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference. The Yellow Jackets have been on a roll, knocking out Pelican Rapids, Park Rapids area, then a little bit of a break. They picked up a victory on Saturday over Minnewaska for the first time back on the floor since that game on Saturday. The Hornets were in action last night, and they rolled over Detroit Lakes, knocking them off 82-54.
Yeah, and those are all the things you think about. Is the layoff hurt? Does playing last night hurt? It's none of the questions that you or I can answer. We're just going to have to play it out on the floor. I think for the Yellow Jackets, they've got to find a way to contain Sonnenberg. You know she's going to get her points, but I don't think she can have the big game, Jason. I'm talking in the 30s. If you can hold her to the lower 20s, I think I like the chances of the Yellow Jackets.
Good crowd on hand for the United Community Bank's Battle of the Bees. We'll take a break, come back, and have more here live from the Hive between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
Welcome back to the Hive. We thank you for tuning in. Yellow Jackets and the Hornets warming up. Junior Jacket night at the Hive. That adds to the intensity and energy in the Hive as well. And you throw in two rivals just down the road with a combined 5 losses and 34 wins. That usually draws a good crowd as well.
Well, that and Section 8 AA implications written all over this one. When you're 1-4, and in the QRF, there's not that many points. I mean, there's points in between the two, but a victory by one or the other tonight can really change and jumble up where we're at, as Perham sitting at 1 and Frazee at 4 right now in the section without taking tiebreakers and all of the QRF point type differential out of the play. This is a big one.
You know, eyes will be on this one. A lot of games going on tonight in the Heart of Lakes. Barnesville's taking on Staples Motley, Park Rapids at DGF, Breckenridge at Hawley in the Heart of Lakes games. Also some conference games, but you look at the top half of the conference as well as you mentioned the QRF. In the section right now, Perham sitting first, or excuse me, in the conference they're sitting first at 13-2. Frazee at 10-3, then DGF 9-4, Breckenridge at 7-4, then you have Hawley, Pelican Rapids, Barnesville, Park Rapids, and Staples Motley to round out the field. And you look at, as we're getting down to the stretch run, not too many conference games coming up for either of these teams, and a big opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to maybe separate themselves from the pack in the conference.
Well, definitely, and every win in the conference is big. And I love to talk. Heart of Lakes Conference has been known just for battles up and down Highway 10 and the surrounding areas. And again, I always tend to lean back to the Section 8 AA. I don't know why. The conference versus section. I think for the Yellow Jackets, you check all of those boxes. You want conference first, then you want to get to Section 8 AA, win that, and get to state. And it's interesting when we talk. You've mentioned DGF. We talked about Frazee. Pelican's been a thorn in everybody's side up to this point and has good players. East Grand Forks. Nobody's really talked about Monaga. It's kind of the one we don't know about They come in the Coaches Association at number 10, 17-0. It's going to make that top 6 in this. That's the way I look at it, and I'm not trying to slight anybody. There could be some really good games when you get to that semifinal type area.
Spot on with that, Lance. As you take a look at just the way this section looks through there, these are some key games. Some people like to call them also those T-shirt games as you get closer and closer to the banner of Heart of Lakes Conference champion and then potentially Section 8 AA champion. We'll take a break as our pregame show rolls along here on the 549 Media Network.
Interested in working somewhere where you can grow and make a difference? Join the team at Tuffy's Pet Food, part of KLN Family Brands. For over 60 years, we've been crafting high-quality pet food with care, and it all starts with our people. At Tuffy's, you'll find profit sharing, great benefits, opportunities to advance, and a culture that feels like family. Because when our people thrive, so do the pets we feed. Tuffy's Pet Food, where your future is as important as the products we make. Apply today.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
At United Community Bank, we're not just in the community, we're sewn into the fabric of it. We shop downtown, we coach Little League, we're a part of your story. We're not serving customers, we're serving families. And we've done so since 1911. We're here for your first bank account, your first car, your first home. Community is our middle name, and Perham, Frazee, and Dent are our homes. And where some banks have branches, we have roots. United Community Bank, ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives, the cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1, or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer. Every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
It's Giving Hearts Day, and the Perham area is coming together to support local kids in a big way. Help raise $120,000 in just 24 hours for the Boys and Girls Club and Empowering Kids of Perham. Join us on Thursday, February 12th from 11 to 1 at the Boys and Girls Club for Spuds for Love, a baked potato bar prepared by Spanky Stonehearth. It's a free will offering. Dine in or take it to go. You can also give early by rounding up at participating businesses or donate online at givinghearts.org. Let's show our love this Giving Hearts Day.
Looking for a job that's anything but ordinary? At Kenny's Candy and Confections, we make work sweet. From popcorn poppers to licorice cooks, our team creates fun treats that people love to share. Here, you'll find great benefits, chances to learn new skills, and a workplace full of energy, creativity, and smiles. Because at Kenny's, making snacks is seriously fun. Kenny's Candy and Confections. Apply today.
Family Brands.
Welcome back to the Hive. We thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying our coverage tonight of the Battle of the Bees presented by United Community Bank. Admission to tonight's game is taken care of by our proud sponsor, United Community Bank. We also thank them, as well as our many sponsors on the 549 Media Network, for their support of Yellow Jacket activities. And the clock continues to wind down as we get ready for the start of this one, and our New Horizons Realty introductions coming up.
Yeah, and it's going to be a good game. I just can't imagine what would have to take place for it to not be. when you look at the Hornets coming in, there's some names that you've heard for many years, and they filled up the stat book. They've got a tremendous 1-2 punch in obviously Jaden Sonnenberg and Bryn Larson. They've been scoring all year long. Then they have a host of players that can hurt you, like Ruby Eckert, and you go down the line. They just got really nice talent. They come off the bench well. I think the one thing we've talked about is that they're not really deep off the bench. So Yellow Jacket style of play, pressure, get in your face, make the game go fast. That's going to all roll into play. Can they handle that pressure, get into their offense, make the Yellow Jackets play defense? Where I think they're the most uncomfortable is where they have to play in their half-court style of defense. So there's so many things. You talked about it before. The game within the game right now, there's so many questions to be answered, and I just hope it lives up to the billing that we all think it's going to right now.
Be interesting to see, you mentioned those matchups, how it gets into the half-court game or the full-court transition, press, and run. What is Frazee going to try to take away from Perham? Is Perham going to try to take away Jaden Sonnenberg, or are they going to go let her get her points and take everyone else away? A lot of different things and matchups that could happen tonight.
Well, for sure, and I think one thing we know is the Yellow Jackets have to make shots to get that their pressure defense locked and loaded. So again, how well are they going to shoot the basketball? All of those things, it's so crazy how many chess pieces can be moved to get that game exactly where you want it to be.
We'll take a quick timeout, come back. New Horizons Realty starting lineups on the other side of these messages. Welcome back to the Hive. We're moments away. Both teams finishing their warm-ups. As we're just a few seconds away, we'll send it down courtside to our public address announcer, Trevor Seaman.
Featuring the Frazee Hornets and your Perham Yellowjackets. Tonight's Battle of the Bees is proudly sponsored by United Community Bank. We'd like to extend a sincere thank you for their continued support to both our communities. United Community Bank is the sponsor of the annual Battle of the Bees Scholarship, and they invest directly in our schools, our students, and their futures. Thank you to United Community Bank for admission tonight. Enjoy tonight's basketball game, and let's enjoy both these teams. Before we get to our starting lineups, let's give a thank you to our MSHSL sanctioned officials representing the Lakes Area Officials Association. They are Matt Okeson, Steve Burns, and Megan Palyabicki. Please join us in giving them a hand for their work. And now for our starting lineups, we'll start with the visitors, the Frazee Hornets. A sophomore, number 4, Ruby Eckert. A junior, number 5, Katie Cornier. A senior, number 12, Bryn Larson. A senior, number 24, Leslie Moore. And a senior, number 30, Jaden Sonnenberg. Hornets are coached by assistant coaches Daniel Steele and Laura Peterson, and their head coach is Trey Heinches. Before we get to our starting Perham Yellow Jacket lineup, we'd like to take a moment to honor a UCB team member that has been the accountant for the Perham Backcourt Club for the last 25 years. Cindy Huber was diagnosed with breast cancer last July, and the girls' basketball team raised money and donated $1,000 to Cindy to help offset expenses. Cindy is at her first game this season, and tonight she's an honorary starter. Congratulations to Cindy Huber. And now starting for the Perham Yellowjackets at 5'3" is sophomore number 11, Sophie Nelson. A 6' sophomore number 12, Lauren Jurdy. Standing at 5'5" is sophomore number 15, Reagan Hamburger. At 5'9", a junior number 30, Addie Drager. And at 5'11", a senior number 5, Kaya Anderson. Yellowjackets are coached by assistant coaches Michelle Borman, Robbie Cox, and your head coach is Mr. TJ Super.
And we'd like to thank Trevor Seaman, and a great announcement there for Sydney Humer. Great to see her at tonight's game here between the Yellowjackets and the Frazee Hornets. As the Yellowjackets break the huddle, we get ready to go. Your starting lineup is brought to you by New Horizons Realty. Getting ready to take the opening tap will be Bryn Larson with Lauren Jurdy. And the opening tap goes to the Hornets. Ecker with it now. Guarded by Hamburger. Goes to the far side. Now Sonnenberg. Drager on her. Now hands it off there for Cornier. Driving baseline and dropping it off. The shot there by Moore is no good. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Hornets with 13 on the shot clock.
An opening possession. Looked like they were using Sonnenberg as a decoy. I can't imagine that's going to help it happen too many times.
And now inside, going to the hoop is Moore. She picks up a trip to the free throw line as Jurdy picks up her first foul of the night.
Well, and there's no fear there by Leslie Moore going up against the 6-foot Jurdy right there. Misses the first free throw, but again, key fouls are key. We've seen it in almost every game that we've played. Can you go to your bench? Both free throws missed. How deep is that bench, and who's going to step up tonight?
Anderson with it now into the corner and Strager over to Nelson. Here's Hemberger. A deep three from her on its way. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Sonnenberg, and the Hornets come back the other way. Sonnenberg with the feed over there to Eckert. She'll drive baseline. Tough shot there, no good. Anderson the rebound. And the Yellowjackets with pace back the other way. Now Anderson the three. Doesn't get it to roll. Tough and a long rebound. Moore tied up, now getting in there. Jurdy, and it's going to be a jump ball. Initially, it was Eckert and Moore tied up with each other, and Jurdy joined the party and got the jump ball.
Well, really smart play there. Once she saw the two, it might have ended up on travel. I don't think so. She got right in there and stole that possession back, and then the Yellowjackets give it right back.
Up ahead, Sonnenberg. She works in the lane, shot short. Dranger saves it through the legs of Nelson on the near sideline and out of bounds.
And again, nerves, I think we're going to work our nerves out a little bit in this game. And both teams right now playing like they're a little bit nervous. Shots a little short. The ball's kind of rolling around. Let's see if a set slows down one of these teams.
Cornier with it. Nelson on her. Now Sonnenberg. Strager stayed through on the soft screen. Now tapped away by Nelson and out of bounds. They'll stay with Frazee as they were looking for Cornier on the far side. Now they'll set up at the sideline inbound.
I like what you said, Jason. Soft screen, but I also think the pass was late, and that's what shows me there's very little error here tonight.
Sonnenberg the three. That's offline, and Anderson the gather and brings it up court with it. Nelson around the perimeter to Hemberger. Right in front of her is Cornier. They're not going to give her any room. Drager near side. Hemberger the three. Offline, the Yellowjackets 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the game. And back the other way, putting it up and in for two is Bryn Larson with the game's first points on the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Well, we talked about that 1-2 combo. There it is. Early shots for both of them.
Nice feed by Anderson on the assist as Jurdy finishes it. We're tied at 2. Nice drive and dish along the baseline. And a find there by Anderson. Larson back the other way. The Yellow Jackets switch. And driving will be Sonnenberg to the lane. Gets that to roll, no. Gets the rebound and a foul. And Sonnenberg earns a trip to the line. We'll have a 3-point play opportunity. Fouls on Drager, her first.
Well, and the key to that is I just don't know where you go. But free throws good. How many people you can guard Sonnenberg with, Jason? So definitely don't want to see her in foul trouble.
Anderson. Oh, knife to the free throw line, and it's turned over. Here's Sonnenberg. Drops it off. Eckert now around the perimeter. Larson pull-up jumper short. Out of bounds. It will be Yellow Jacket basketball.
I almost was looking for a tip there, the way everybody reacted, and then she walked backwards, kind of gave us the key that it wasn't.
Rosenthal checks in for Drager. Now Anderson, they converge quickly on her. Don't let her get the shot off. Looking inside for a moment, not there. Now Anderson will work at the top. Now feeds inside. Jurdy turns and finishes. She's got 4. And it's now 5-4 in favor of the Hornets on the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Drive and feed inside. Moore's bumped and she'll go to the line. Leslie Moore will earn her second trip to the line. The foul's on Kaya Anderson, her first.
Well, at least the Jackets are spreading their wealth in the foul. It's not bunching up on one person. That free throw good. Interesting to see. I thought maybe it'd be a slower pace for the Frazee Hornets. They're choosing to dribble right through the press and kind of create their own fast break opportunities.
Moore gets 1 of 2 at the Horace Mann free throw line. Nelson drives, scoops, no good. Moore the rebound. Larson now to the near side with Cornier. Now Moore working through traffic, gets it to Larson. Working inside, the double on Sonnenberg. She taps it to the near side. Nice headsy play. Moore into the lane, bumped. Shot no good. Put back is there.
And again, of all the fouls underneath, I thought that one was probably the most detrimental as it threw Moore off, but give her credit, she stuck right with it.
Hemberger the 3, it's good. Reagan Hemberger hits the 3. That cuts the lead to 1, and now Anderson with the steal. Rosenthal over to the right side. Hemberger again. That's off the back iron, and the rebound grabbed by Rosenthal. She goes to the floor. Held ball will go to the Hornets, but nice effort there by Rosenthal, and Anderson extending a couple of possessions, and Drager will check in for Jurdy.
Well, you can just feel as every second ticks off the clock, every possession switches, you just feel the pressure and the crowd getting into it. This is tournament basketball right now.
Sonnenberg drives, Rosenthal slips. That leads to a foul, and that's going to put Sonnenberg to the free throw line. So Sonnenberg and the Hornets in general have been getting to the free throw line.
And again, they're working their way towards being in the bonus. 4 fouls already this early. Free throw good by Sonnenberg. Couple more free throws and we're looking at the bonus the rest of the way. So good take at the rim by the Hornets.
That one's no good. As the Hornets lead by 2, Anderson with it. Dishes it over to Hemberger, now to Rosenthal. Nelson now to Anderson, launches a 3. It's off the back iron, no good. To the floor, tied up again. Held ball will keep it with the Yellow Jackets. Kunza and Hansen in for the Yellow Jackets.
And again, we talked about it earlier. You're seeing the contrasting styles here of the bench is rotated a lot for the Yellow Jackets, not so much for the Hornets.
Pass to Drager off her leg and out of bounds. Looks like the Yellow Jackets kind of going with that chaos style package. As checking into the game is Ellie Tregloff.
Yeah, again, I can't imagine Sonnenberg isn't going to post up if they can get it to her. I think that's what the Yellow Jackets are relating, and there she is in the post.
And up and in for Jaden Sonnenberg. That's her 6th of the night. Hansen now. Rosenthal with it. Rosenthal launching a 3 off the back iron, no good. Long rebound corralled by Tregloff. Up ahead, here's Cornier. Inside it goes. Shot no good. Sonnenberg battling through. Rebound to the floor. Tied up. Larson gets it. Now Sonnenberg spins. No one there. Short on the shot. I think that surprised her. And Nelson back the other way.
She was expecting contact for sure.
Nelson to Rosenthal. To the right side. Hansen now. Drager. Kunza the 3. That one's good. Ashik Kunza buries the 3. Cuts the lead to 1. Now Sonnenberg will bring the ball up court for the Frazee Hornets. Tregloff hands it off there. Cornier. Now driving baseline. Eckert, the reverse, no good. Tapped out of bounds, will stay with Frazee. Anderson and Claire Pilgrim into the game for the Yellow Jackets as the chess match continues between head coach Trey Heinsius of the Frazee Hornets and veteran head coach TJ Super of the Yellow Jackets. Sonnenberg the 3 off the back iron, and the rebound's grabbed by Anderson. Quickly up ahead to Pilgrim, the 7th grader, with it. Now Anderson has the look, takes, and hits. Kaya Anderson the 3 puts the pressure on, and the Yellow Jackets by 2 now. Sonnenberg with it, goes behind the back, didn't pressure the whole way by Drager. Now they look inside Larson. Larson turnarounds, fouled. Larson to the free throw line, and the foul, I believe, it is on Anderson. It's her 2nd.
Well, and Kaya did a really nice job on initial defense, and then she kept sliding in as the fadeaway came. You can't take the ground. You can stand your ground. You can't take the ground, and I think that's what got that foul called on her. Larson's good. Sorry, Jason. Going back, I can't believe as easy as it was for Sonnenberg to get that first post up. We didn't see it 3 possessions in a row. I was surprised they went away from it. Might have been missed opportunity for the Hornets right there.
Larson goes 2 of 2. I was surprised as well. When you see that, now Pilgrim sees the C's open, drives, dishes. Hansen the 3, no good. Rebound grab, back outside Kunza, now to the right side, Anderson. Get Anderson on the floor with 2 fouls. Tough pass, Hansen corrals it though. Hansen to Kunza, over to Pilgrim. Now Anderson off the screen, steps back. Thought about it, finds Kunza. Kunza the 3, it's good, her 2nd of the night. And Ashley Kunza hits that one, and the Jackets lead by 3. Back the other way, Larson the 3, and she calmly answers. Bren Larson hits the 3, leads to a timeout. We'll be back. We're tied at 16 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Welcome back to the Hive. A timeout on the floor, 10:41 to go. Tied at 16 after Bryn Larson and Ashton Kunza exchange 3-pointers.
And we talked about at the timeout break, that might be a strategy for Frazee, taking timeouts every 6 minutes or so. With lack of bench, just give your girls a little bit of breather.
Kunza the 3, offline, long rebound. Pilgrim tracks it down. Anderson now. Kunza again. That one's offline. And the rebound grabbed by Eckert now gets to Sonnenberg. Near side it goes to Larson, and now Sonnenberg working at the elbow. Comes back off the screen on the near side. Pull-up jumper from her, smooth.
Yeah, that is That's crazy. That's a nice little crossover dribble move and just right into her shot. Made it look real easy.
Anderson hits, and there ain't no party like a three-point party because the three-point party don't stop. That leads to a turnover. Now it goes to Drager, pull-up jumper from her, no good. On the rebound grab by Frazee.
Well, I hope that three-point party just keeps on rolling for the Jackets tonight.
Floater inside, Larson is good. And Frazee back in front. Anderson, the three, offline. Well, the matter is if they're going in, the party's going to continue as Sonnenberg goes to the hoop and finishes.
Well said, Jason.
As Kunza comes back, it's a three-point game. Now to the right side, Pilgrim. Hansen now. To Drager, Kunza, Pilgrim now. Now Hansen will take her turn and hit. We discussed, and I think we've talked about quality over quantity. With the Yellow Jackets, it's quantity from beyond the arc with their ability to hit. And back the other way, Ellie Trigloff answers.
Yeah, it's just blow by blow. It's a heavyweight fight right now.
Now Kunz into the corner. Hansen again, the quick trigger. That one's too strong. And Pilgrim inside. Drager is fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Boy, that was a nice look by Pilgrim. She looked like she was dribbling out. I think saw the cutter out of the corner of her eye. Just laid it over the shoulder. Really nice look there, getting the Yellow Jackets some free throws.
At the Horseman free throw line, the first attempt at the line for the Yellow Jackets. Drager, a 50% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Let's see if the stats hold true. With 8:28 to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
And a whole host of substitutions for both teams enter. And again, I haven't seen Frazee do this that much, but you'll see who's still on the floor. Sonnenberg, you can trust a lot of people.
Sonnenberg gets the board if they miss the second. Sonnenberg with it. Gordonier stays on the floor as well. She'll take, but it's blocked by Jurdy. Comes back to Sonnenberg. She gets around the defender and finishes at the hoop.
And that's a tough guard for Jurdy. In the post, I like it. Out on space, advantage Sonnenberg.
That's 12 now for Sonnenberg. Rosenthal in the corner, looking inside. Jurdy to the floor, loses it, but it's tapped out of bounds. We'll stay with the Yellow Jackets.
Frazee faithful wanted a slap out off leg, and Frazee ball not seen by the official that way.
Sophie Nelson back in for Perham as now she'll drive. Floater from her, short. She gets her own rebound. Back outside, the extra pass goes to Rosenthal. And it's out of bounds. Jordan getting pressured by Nelson. Now on the far side there, Johansson. A three-pointer by Sonnenberg off the back iron. Rebound grab by Nelson. Now Hemberger the three. It's good. Reagan Hemberger with the three-pointer, her second of the night. The Jackets trail by two.
Being up on the track, it's so fun to watch. Each hometown crowd is living on every shot that goes up right now. It's just so much fun to watch.
Larson back in. Annalise Olsen will inbound. Anderson back in. She has two fouls to go with two three-pointers. Moore gets it. Drops it down low too high for Ainsley Johansson. It goes out of bounds.
Man, that was a nice setup. It was the old squeeze play we talked about. They guarded the squeeze play, then they went high-low set. Just could not quite connect, but I like it.
Nelson will bring it up court. Rosenthal looking inside. Jurdy kicks outside. Anderson the triple off the back iron. But Jurdy the long rebound back to Anderson. Rosenthal now will drive, get cut off, finds Nelson, Nice head fake there. She drives through. Too strong on the scoop.
Boy, I don't think you want to leave Kaya Anderson open many times at the top of the key. You're just playing with matches right there, and it's going to come back and burn you.
Sonnenberg to Larson around the perimeter. Now here's Johansson. Looking inside. Nelson steps inside. Up ahead to Anderson. Anderson will finish. And we're tied at 27 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard as we approach the 6-minute mark here from the Hive.
Man, is it the little thing. Sophie Nelson taking 2 extra dribbles, pulled the defender. Easier shot for Kaya Anderson.
Near side, a 3 on its way by Olsen, no good. A rebound inside, put back by guess who? Jaden Sonnenberg.
Yeah, she's living up to the bill of watching her play.
Anderson, the 3, doesn't get the roll. Jordy gets the rebound though. Anderson with it. Rosenthal drives, stops to Hemberger. Now Nelson gets it. Sonnenberg on her to Rosenthal. Inside, Jordy, shot clock at 8. Left hand spins, good.
Great setup by Jordy there. Got up into the middle, up towards the top of the lane there, and then just drop stepped it right into the left hand. It was awesome.
Moore now. Stolen by Rosenthal, but it's tapped back to Moore. And now in the hands of Sonnenberg. Drives, kicks. A 3 from the corner is good. Annalise Olsen hits the 3-pointer. And it's 32-29. Frazee back in front by 3. Anderson Rosenthal drives. Unable to get that to go. And the rebound's corralled by the Hornets. They come back the other way. Sonnenberg, nice feed inside. Larson for the finish. Wouldn't be surprised if we might see a timeout soon. As it's 34-29 with 4:20 to go.
There's that 1-2 punch we talked about pregame, and that was a nice play.
Nelson will drive. She gets bumped. And Nelson earns a trip to the free throw line, which might work as a de facto timeout for the Yellow Jackets there. Larson, that's her second. She has all the fouls for Frazee tonight. As at the Horseman free throw line is Sophie Nelson. She misses that one. 74.2% free throw shooter at the line.
Now's those curious moments. Sonnenberg's going to the bench. Yellow Jackets, I think, you're hoping this free throw's made. You want to lock in on your full court pressure right now.
Nelson free throw, no good. And I think part of the reason Sonnenberg's going, they saw Anderson went to the bench as well. So
good catch, Jason.
Now Larson with it. Johansson now looking inside. Bounce pass there. A short jumper is good for Johansson. Nelson now. To Dranger, over to Hemberger. Looking inside. Jordy, it's not there. Kunza hit a couple of trays. Passes it over to the far side. Now Nelson with the shot clock at 15. Dranger with it. Tough pass. Gets it over. Now Hemberger the 3. Offline. Jordy battling for the board. Gets it for the Yellow Jackets. Extends his possession. Hemberger a 3 again. That's no good. Rebound corralled by Frazee.
Jordy's got to be careful under there. They can't have her in foul trouble. Really good strategy here. Slowing the ball down are the Hornets.
Moore creating space. Gets that to go. Just getting the ball on the base of the rim and it drops. And it's now 38-29 in favor of Frazee. Jordy inside. Tough shot there. Rebound corralled by Cornier. And with Sonnenberg on the bench, the Hornets are on a bit of a run.
Well, and you can go the other way. You said Kaya Anderson on the bench. The Hornets on a run. So, again, you wonder how long both of these coaches are going to continue, as that's a really tough shot right there.
And just like that, Sonnenberg comes in, Hansen in for the Yellow Jackets. And we'll be joined by Yellow Jacket boys basketball head coach Grant Turkheising in our halftime show. As Hamburger will drive, over to Hansen. Gets it batted back to her. Drager to Hamburger. Now Kunza. Kunza, her third three-pointer of the night. Cuts it to 6.
Set up by a solid back screen. Toss over the top. Nice look.
Eckert now. Over to Larson. Pilgrim getting ready to come in next whistle. Larson. Shot no good. Rebound grabbed inside. Put back no, but a foul. And I think one of the things that the Yellow Jackets are hoping to get, the Hornets are doing a good job with that offhand when they have the basketball, creating some space. The foul on Drager for a second. I think that's what the Yellow Jackets are thinking they're seeing, as the free throw is no good there by Cornier. Drager out, Anderson in, Johansson in for Frazee. 38-32 is your score, 1:47 to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Free throw, good. Cornier gets a second. Kunza with it now. Pilgrim over to the right side. Here's Hansen. Anderson now. Hamburger, the three. That's good as Hamburger answers with her third three-pointer of the night. That's back to a 4-point game. Larson drives and then feeds. Hamburger coming back. She thought she had a cutter with her. Now they're going to trap on Hamburger to the floor, and it's going to be a foul. Foul will be on Ruby Eckert.
Well, and that's lucky because without that foul, I think it goes out of bounds and it's possession. Hornets is the way it was going. And again, every possession is so crucial right now. Yellow Jackets need a good shot here.
Outside to Hamburger. She'll take a three. It's offline. Hansen battles with the board. Frazee gets it. Now they settle it down. So we approach 1 minute to go on our Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Been a while since Sonnenberg's got a look. I think you got to get her a touch here.
Instead, Hamburger gets the steal. Hamburger finds Kunza. Kunza drives baseline. Kicks back outside Pilgrim. The pass to Hansen. The three off the back iron. Rebound Sonnenberg. Getting pressured by Pilgrim. And now a foul on Pilgrim. And that puts Sonnenberg to the line.
Yeah, and that's not what you want to do, is give her some free throws going in. I like the tough defense. Just got to know the situation.
Quite the battle. A 7th grader on a future Division I basketball player there.
And that's why I said you don't ever take away that grit. She was going right at her.
Sonnenberg free throw no good. And now Anderson with it. With the Yellow Jackets will have a chance at the last shot. Anderson tries, floater, she's fouled. 0.3 differential on the shot clock, now it's off. Anderson at the free throw line.
Well, and you just kind of wonder, I don't see either one of these teams really holding on to the basketball. We'll see if the Hornets look for the last shot.
Big thing there, that's now the third on Bryn Larson. Never really want to see a player pick up that foul in that spot late in the half. And now Anderson at the Horseman free throw line hits that one. Anderson goes 2 of 2. Makes it a 2-point game with 26.3 and allowing the Yellow Jackets to put some pressure on. Almost got a steal off the inbound. Almost got a steal there, but Sonnenberg controls it. Gets it back. They're going to pressure her with 15. Now she goes to work. Sonnenberg drives through, Layup is short. Yellow Jackets last shot opportunity. Kunza with 5. Now Hemberger fires the 3 shorts. Tap back, save. Pilgrim tried to put back, and it's going to be a foul as Pilgrim was going up with it. They're going to official, I believe, we might discuss this.
Was it really a shot or a pass, I think, is going to be the discussion.
I think they're going to say Pilgrim was trying to go up with it. Initial indication looks like it's going to be 2 shots for Pilgrim. Foul on Olsen. That's a headsy play by Pilgrim, just getting the ball and trying to just throw it up with .2. She'll shoot 2. And misses the first at the Horace Mann free throw line. She'll shoot the second. That one's no good. That'll be the half. The Frazee Hornets take a 2-point lead into the break. They lead this one 39-37. We'll take a timeout. Come back to the Hive. We'll be joined by Yellow Jacket boys basketball head coach Grant Durkheising after these messages.
You have big ideas, and we know your local business is the backbone of our community. Your next big idea deserves local support from friends and neighbors. United Community Bank is here to support and grow local ideas with local businesses. Let's build something together this year and thrive in 2026. Big ideas deserve local lenders. And when you bank locally, community is the whole point. United Community Bank, your local business community bank. Perham, Frazee, Dent. UCBankMN.com, member FDIC, NMLS number 421829.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Sore subject.
Welcome back into the Hive. Jason Groth with Lance Rock. We're now joined by Yellow Jacket boys basketball head coach Grant Durkheising. Grant, nice victory tonight over Frazee. First, overall, your takeaway from the game tonight against the Hornets?
Yeah, I mean, it all started on the defensive side of the floor against Frazee. We knew Vegan, number 3, is their best player, and we put Isaiah on him and start with face guard and take him away. He's averaging 20 points a game. So, our emphasis today was let's play unselfish. Let's play together, and I think we did a pretty good job of doing that in both halves from start to finish. So we were really pleased with that.
Well, one of the things watching you play from start to finish here, start of the season till now, a little bit's forced with, I'm sure you'd want Cade Razor on the floor whenever you can have him. Talk about some of the good things that have come about, maybe him, what you look forward to him coming back, and what good things maybe have occurred because he's had to sit a few games.
Yeah, you just give an opportunity for other guys to step up and see what other guys can do in Cade's absence. And obviously we miss him. Our record kind of indicates that as well. He's averaging 12 points and 9.5 rebounds a game. So without his big presence underneath, we've had some other guys step up in moments, but we just haven't had it consistently. And so for the last couple of weeks, we've been kind of having some trial and error with guys on the floor, and we've seen some good things out of some players and some things that we would really like to improve on. And so, Cade just does whatever he's supposed to do. He's super coachable. He works hard. He runs the rim hard. He rebounds for us, and he does exactly what a coach wants. And with a couple of those guys that came off the bench, Sam Dale and Jaden Borman, it gives those other guys more minutes too, and that just builds experience going into the final stretch of the couple weeks of February and going into playoffs in March.
And they seem really like they're gaining confidence as well. Can you speak a little bit? We kind of get to see this part when the game's being played. How have practices been going for these guys? It's been a tough stretch, like you said. Attitudes, effort, everything you can ask good right now?
I tell you what, if no one looked at our record and they came to practice, you think we were 16-2. 4 of our best practices the last couple weeks have come after tough losses or we haven't played extremely well. And our practices are fast, they're aggressive. We go from one thing to the next, and I think we're really connected in practice. We haven't been able to display that on game nights, and that's been a little bit frustrating for us as coaches, but also for the players too. I mean, they feel it when things aren't going well. They're not going well at all, and we've kind of struggled to bounce back from that. But practices have been really, really competitive. They've been really good. We're not keeping them there till 6 o'clock, 5:15 to 5:45, and then we have film sessions and we have a snack and we review previous games and we look at film from the next games coming up. So we're really pleased with practice, especially when you get to February. It's such a long season and such a grind. Our guys are still competing in practice and lifting each other up, and in our drills we always look to emphasize certain things. We did a transition drill a couple days ago, and we said emphasize anytime somebody gives you a good pass, you got to point to them. And so we had guys pointing and giving high fives and positive energy displayed throughout practice, and I'm glad tonight we finally kind of displayed that against Frazee.
And I can attest to that. I appreciate you inviting me in to watch practice. It's good to see that part of the game as well. My last question for you, younger levels, seeing what you want to see, growth there, how are they playing?
I've been really pleased with our C team and JV guys. They've been playing together and they've been stacking on wins, and they've played some tough teams really right down to the wire in both JV and C team. And so I think the biggest thing is first year of a new head coach and kind of a new staff, you got to establish what you want starting in the summer, and that people don't understand. They expect to win right away. That's not how it works. When you have new terminology and you have new offense and a motion dribble drive system that's kind of a read and react type of system, new zone offense, little tweaks here and there, it takes time to get on the same page. And from last year to this year, we only had 2 guys with a lot of minutes and then 2 guys with a little bit of minutes coming off the bench. And so that inexperience is definitely shown in some of our games, but throughout the course of the season, we're gaining that experience too come February and March. And next week we go to East Grand Forks, and they're number 1 seed in the section, and they've pretty much been healthy the whole season long, and they've been taking care of business. So I'm excited to see where we're at, and we're hopeful that Cade is able to come back on Monday in practice, and we'll see how he kind of recuperates this weekend. He's been out sick this week too. So I'm excited for this final stretch. We have 2 away games Tuesday and Friday, and then we end with the last 4 games at home.
That's what was going to kind of lead into my next question. You talked about the building blocks. Now as you get ready for the end of the season and the stretch run, what are some things you're looking forward to seeing from your squad?
I think anybody who knows basketball, they know that in our second half, we've been turning the ball over a lot. And part of that's fatigue, and part of that's on me as a coach. And I think we just got to continue to value the basketball and not give them extra possessions. And without Cade, we've been getting out-rebounded too, despite having, a couple of our bigs going after rebounds. I think there's a fine balance there of giving these guys breaks and figuring out, okay, these teams that we're playing the last couple of weeks are extremely tough, and there's 3 teams on our whole schedule that are 500 or less, and so night in and night out, it is just a battle and a war. But the biggest thing is turnovers, and then like you saw tonight in our game, playing unselfish. I think when we share the basketball, we're really, really good, and then we get down into stance and actually guard, and we know all the actions every team's going to be doing. We study every team's film as a staff, and we talk daily about how we can plan and prepare for the next opponent, and we really do what's best for our kids, and we do our best to put the guys in the most successful positions possible.
Well, Grant, thank you very much for stopping by our halftime show. Good luck coming up on the stretch run, especially good luck against East Grand Forks on Tuesday night. We thank you for stopping by.
Yep, appreciate it. Thanks for the coverage.
And that's Yellow Jacket head coach Grant Zerkheisen right here on the 549 Media Network.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellowjackets!
This Giving Hearts Day, your generosity helps open doors for kids right here in our community. In just 24 hours, we're working to raise $120,000 for the Boys and Girls Club and empowering kids of Perham, supporting safe spaces, strong mentors, and brighter futures. You can stop by the Boys and Girls Club on Thursday, February 12th from 11 to 1 for Spuds for Love, prepared by Spanky Stoneheart. It's a free will offering. Dine in or take it to go, and every dollar stays local. Give from the heart this Giving Hearts Day.
At River's Edge Cabinetry, we believe your home should be a true reflection of you. Our expert team combines custom design, quality craftsmanship, and 3D visualizations to bring your vision to life. From kitchens and bathrooms to family rooms and outdoor kitchens, we handle every detail. Experience a seamless remodeling process with personalized service and attention to detail that you can trust. River's Edge Cabinetry, custom design for your lifestyle. Visit us in Perham or online at riversedgecabinetry.com. Welcome back to the Hive. Halftime show complete. Quick recap on the first half, back and forth. Jaden Sonnenberg with 14, Bryn Larson with 11, but the keynote on her, she's got 3 fouls. For the Yellow Jackets, Kai Anderson with 10, Reagan Hemminger, Ashton Kunza with 9 each. And once again, we would like to thank Grant Durkheising for stopping by our halftime show here on the 549 Media Network.
Yeah, I just love his honesty, and you can just tell his passion and the love of the game and the athletes that he coaches by just the way he speaks. And I'm fortunate to be able to talk to him often, so that's great. This game is something else, though. This is exactly, I think, what we thought it would be. Both teams kind of going back and forth. They're working tremendously well, and I think we were ready to start, and I think we don't have any officials.
Then that will be a key. We'll take a look then. You can see what's coming up on our post-game show while we wait for that here on on the 549 Media Network. Our post-game show brought to you by KLN Family Brands. We thank you for tuning in. We thank you for your support as the officials come out to a round of applause, which I know is their favorite feeling as they come out with both teams ready to start the second half. I'll make sure to stay tuned to the KLN Family Brands post-game show here on the 549 Media Network.
I can give you a quick update from Alexandria. Wrestlers win 56-12 over Pequot Lakes Pine River Bacchus, the Section 8AA foe, which that's coming up next Friday, the team competition. So lots to happen yet here in the Hive and on 549 Media.
Second half underway. The Hornets with the basketball. It'll be Sonnenberg with it to Eckert. Now Sonnenberg, after going low, gets it back. A collision. She launches the 3. She hits the 3. She now has 17 points. For Frazee, it's 42-37 in favor of the Hornets.
Well, and an excuse me screen got her open, but that's just the player she is. She saw the opening, took it.
Anderson with it now. Nice screen to get it to Jordy, but she doesn't catch. Now to Hemberger, over to Hanson now, Nelson over to Anderson. Anderson in the lane, bounce pass there for Dirty. And that's no good off the back iron. Iron unkind there for Dirty. Now Sonnenberg with it. Moore now looking to go in the lane, loses the ball. And Anderson back the other way. Anderson bounce pass there, Drager underneath too far, but Dirty follows and finishes.
Effort basket there by the Yellow Jackets. No, if they didn't hustle back, they wouldn't have got that shot. So, again, both teams started with a lot of turnovers. Started second half same.
Three-pointer no good. Rebound, foul, and a three-point play opportunity for Ruby Eckert. Her first points of the night earns her a trip to the Horse main free throw line. As the hold and foul will be on Reagan Hemberger.
And again, the Jackets have done a good job spacing out their fouls. No one person in real big foul trouble. Free throw good by Eckert.
Drager and Anderson with 2 each. They lead the way in fouls for the Yellow Jackets. Like you said, Lance, no real foul trouble as of yet. Nice feed by Anderson, but Jurdy unable to finish. But Nelson gets a much-needed rebound for the Yellow Jackets. Now Anderson with the catch drive, drops it off again for Jurdy, and it's out of bounds.
Again, it's a little of that anticipation. I like the pass by Kaya Anderson. Jurdy's just got to be ready at all times when you play with someone like Kaya. She's going to find you if she thinks you're even a little bit open.
Sonnenberg, nice feed inside, but dropped and out of bounds by Eckert.
And we could probably rewind, play what I said back, and just insert name here. But again, both teams have the turnover bug to start this second half.
Hamburger with it. Nelson now. Over to Anderson. Far side, Drager. Drager. Step back three from her off the iron, no good. Rebound to the floor off a leg. And it's off of Jurdy. It'll be Frazee basketball, and it's now weathering the early storm for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and I think if it stays this way, we saw this in the last game, the Yellow Jackets were able to stick with it, but here's an early bucket, and there's that foul we talked about on Jurdy. Again, nice attack by the Hornets. I'm impressed. I thought maybe they would try to slow it down a little bit. There's no slowing down. They're going right at the Yellow Jackets.
Free throw by Moore at the Horseman free throw line. No good, but we have a timeout. Timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. We'll be back on the 549 Media Network. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. Welcome back to the Hive. 15:54 to go. It is the Hornets in the lead, looking to knock off the number 6th ranked Yellow Jackets as Moore will shoot the second. Struggled tonight at the free throw line. And she raises the roof with that one, but doesn't get it to go. That's 45-39. Here's Nelson with it. And it's thrown away as there was some confusion or a misdirection of the route in the lane. That leads the ball to go out of bounds.
When they try to set up that pressure, dribbled through by Larson, then a travel. Picked up her pivot foot.
Not the prettiest first 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
No, and neither team. This might be, when you look back at this game, the would have been, could have been, should have been for either team. They really could have separated this game out, haven't been able to.
And Anderson drives, gets fouled. And I like that mentality. Things aren't going well. Let's take it to the basket, force the issue. That leads to a foul.
And I'll add to that, go to your senior and get Kaya Anderson the ball, get her a shot.
She hits at the Horseman free throw line as the foul is on Eckert, her second. Anderson hits them both. She's got 12 to lead the Yellow Jackets.
Comes the pressure.
Larson gets across half court, hands it off to Cornier. Cornier with it. Sonnenberg out of top with it. Drives to the elbow, kicks to the near side. Larson again. She goes to the elbow and gets it to go. Nice jumper for Braden Larson.
That's a tough shot. Tougher than it looks because you're going the wrong direction. Now we have a turnover. And another turnover.
And possibly another one, but no, it's not. His feet were established. Now they go to Jurdy. Jurdy, left hand. Can't get that to go. She goes to the floor. She's fouled, and that's going to be on Larson. That's number 4.
Well, and I'll be honest, that's a tough call. I think she was hand between, hand on the ball. Jurdy came down in an awkward position, fell, and it was the fall that got the foul called.
It's off our screen, but I think that's exactly what Head coach Trey Hensis is saying to the official, not going to change the call, but Anderson will take the three and hit the three.
And here's where I think now you're putting more pressure on Sonnenberg. She also has to bring the ball up where Larson could relieve some of that stress.
Sonnenberg with it. Now to Tregloff. Here with it is Eckert. Picks up her dribble, gets to Sonnenberg. Drager on her. Shot clock now at 12. Moore, jumper from the free throw line offline. Sonnenberg, nice job in the paint. Boxes out. One hand rebound and puts it up.
Yeah, she almost read that. It's crazy. She knew where it was coming off.
Hemberger fired too strong. Rebound grab. Now Hemberger left open. She takes, sets offline. Rebound Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg spins into the lane, left hand, good.
Wow.
Watching her grow throughout the years and how her game has progressed has been something else. As Hemberger's three is no good. Rebound out of bounds goes to Frazee. It's a 7-point Hornet lead.
And I kind of wondered if we weren't going to get the Frazee timeout here. They're on a roll, but you see what happened with Larson going out is now Sonnenberg's your primary ball handler. It takes away. She got that little bit of time to rest. She'd be able to come down the floor, take a little time to rest, and now she's been having to bring the ball up. Now they switch off.
And Anderson almost gets the steal as Eckert has it. Anderson and Eckert in a battle. And now there with it is Cornier with Kunza on her. That has already worked off 16 seconds of the shot clock, but Sonnenberg says, I'll take the shot anyway. Off the iron, it goes to the floor. Kunza now is still on the floor. Frazee gets it. Now to Sonnenberg at the block. Following the lane is no good. Another rebound and a putback, no good, and another putback. And the Yellowjackets finally corral it after 4 missed shots by Frazee.
That might be the Otter Tail play of the game for the Yellowjackets, Jason.
And Kunza back the other way, gets a bucket, leads to a timeout. 51-46 with 12:50 to go. We'll be back here from the Hive. Welcome back to the Hive. The Yellowjackets have cut it to 5 and have now taken a timeout.
Well, circle that 13-minute mark where you had 4 layup opportunities for the Hornets. They could have been up 53-44. Who knows what happens? They miss it all. Yellowjackets make a shot. That was a big momentum switch.
Claire Pilgrim back into the game. Sonnenberg with Hansen on her. Yellowjackets switch. Rosenthal now. Sonnenberg will take the 3. In and out, no. Rebound by Kunza. Over to Rosenthal. Now Anderson, the 3 is good! Kaya Anderson cuts it to 2 with another 3-pointer. Here's Eckert. Now pressure on Tregloff. Sorry, Lance.
No, I'm really surprised Sonnenberg's with Rosenthal on is not going in the post. Reserve energy.
But a 3 there from Tregloff.
And there again, they proved me wrong. I just think she can go in the post if you don't have a bigger guard or a forward on her and get some easy buckets and allow her to rest a little bit as well.
Kunza drives, dishes, tough pass. Anderson gets it. Fortunately, Rosenthal held the screen, otherwise it would have been a turnover. And now a tough pass tapped out of bounds. Will stay with the Yellowjackets. Shot clock at 13.
Again, the spacing's off just a little bit by the Yellowjackets right now. When the first initial passes don't get where they're supposed to be, they bunch up a little bit, and that plays to the favor of the Hornets.
Pilgrim with it. Now goes up top to Kunza. Kunza off the back iron. Rebound Olsen.
And wasn't it funny? We were just talking about how sloppy the game was, and all of a sudden they're hitting shots from everywhere. It just turned like a light switch there, and there's a foul on Kunza that Frazee loves and Perham does not. Surprise, surprise.
I was going to say, you could see the wave of the emotions and hear it from one side of the gym as Kunza picks up her first. And now Kunza gets the steal. Yellow Jackets have numbers. Hansen with it. Rosenthal, Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives. Kunza offline and just off the iron. Tracking down the rebound is Johansson. Ends up throwing it in the hands of Rosenthal, who goes to the hoop and gets hammered by Sonnenberg. Nice hard foul there. That will send Rosenthal to the free throw line. Sonnenberg says you're going to earn it.
Well, and again, I just, both teams have that tendency to take off before they need to. I think if you hold the ball, you're going to let somebody clear, or you're going to free throw good. You're going to establish that double team and then know where to throw it. They're throwing it as the double team's coming, and it just gets wild as to some sort there.
Second free throw, no good, out of bounds. Yellow Jackets faithful on their feet, and fans and bench making some noise after the turnover off the free throw. Miss. Again, if you're tuning in now, Bryn Larson, one of the key players for Frazee, has 4 fouls. Yellow Jackets keep it off a tough inbound. She's been saddled with those. Has 13 points though. Be interesting to see when they can try to bring her back into this one. Anderson with it. And is short on that one, but Hansen gets the offensive board. Knifing through Anderson, she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
And this is eerily similar to the first time they played. Frazee Hornets up. Yellow Jackets just kept chipping away. That pressure defense got to them, foul trouble a little bit. And then the Yellow Jackets eventually took the lead, extended it, and it looked like it wasn't as close a game as it was. It really was. First free throw rims off for Anderson.
At the Horace Mann free throw line. Anderson gets the second. 3 points, Frazee lead. So we approach the 10.5 mark. Cornier brings it up, now hands it off to Sonnenberg. With it, Eckert, now to Sonnenberg. Head fake, nice move, gets the defender off the ground. She goes to the hoop and finishes.
That's so tough because you got to honor that shot. And then she's so smooth, she just sliced the double team and goes right to the basket.
Rosenthal slips, and once she came up, it's a travel.
Yeah, again, those turnovers. It just feels like we should have 2 minutes left in the game, and there's 10 minutes. And with that being said, they're going to take a timeout.
On your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard, the Hornets lead by 5. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Welcome back to the Hive, heating up on the floor. It's already hot inside the Hive with 10:08 to go. Yellow Jackets trying to cut into this lead, trailing by 5. It'll be Frazee basketball. Both teams 3 timeouts remaining. As Cornier will bring the ball up court with Kunza on her. Now they just hand it off to Sonnenberg. Here to Cornier. She launches and buries it.
That's just beautiful basketball, Jason. High pick and roll, double to Sonnenberg. She finds the open person, and they reward her with the assist.
Hansen answers, no, she doesn't. It's offline. Easy rebound for Frazee. And they'll come back the other way. Nice nifty move there by Sonnenberg again. She has been dynamic tonight for Frazee. Cornier down low to Olsen. Back up top it goes. Here's Eckert. Hands it off Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg, drives through, gets the foul in the bucket, and Sonnenberg is putting her Hornets on her shoulder, and right now carrying them to an 8-point lead.
I'm speechless. I mean, I'm just shaking my head. You have to honor the 3-point. She's so good off the dribble, and then she just plants that foot and explodes to the basket, and you can't stop her. You're forced to either foul her or just let her shoot.
Free throw good. Sonnenberg hits that. Continues the dynamic night. It's an 11-point Frazee lead. Anderson now to Kunza. That's off the back iron. Nelson the rebound. Kunza again, back to Nelson. She'll take the corner 3. No good. Three's not falling right now for the Yellow Jackets. And now Drager gets a steal though. Anderson with it. Feeds it to Drager. Back outside Nelson. Now Hemberger will take. That one's short.
Just my opinion, time for Kaya Anderson to get a look. I don't know if it has to go into the post. Try to get her to her key is the top of the key. Get her a look right now. You got to have your senior come through.
And Nelson with a big steal. Up ahead to Kunza. Kunza stops. Gets it tapped away and now comes back outside. Fires it to Hemberger. Hemberger shoots the 3. It's good. She hits that one. I was going to say at some point you might want to look at attack inside there, but it's Hemberger that hits the 3. Cuts it to 8 with 8:05 to go.
But the lead at 8, I think, and the way Sonnenberg's playing, you're buying Bryn Larson time.
And a layup inside as Johansson gets the bucket off the feed from Sonnenberg. It's back to 10. Anderson with it. She goes baseline into the lane and gets to the hoop and finishes for a chance at a 3-point play.
Exactly what I was talking about. She just has the ability to shoot the 3, get to the basket, really create problems for the Hornets, just like Sonnenberg's doing on the opposite side for the Yellow Jackets. So great take there by Kaya Anderson.
Free throw, good for Anderson. Eckert with it. It's across half court. Now is working their posts up top at the elbow. Tough. They tried it again. Unable to corral the pass. Now Sonnenberg looking to go back to work with Drager on her. She dribbles back out. Shot clock at 12. Screen comes. Drager fights through it, but Sonnenberg drives through and lays it up and in.
Almost unstoppable when she gets that pivot foot in and gets to the lane.
Anderson drives the other way. Shot no. Frazee the basketball. Tournier with it. Loses it out of bounds off the hands of Nelson.
I really thought Frazee might use a timeout here just to give a little bit of a breather.
Larson has come back in.
But now she's sat for quite a while. Trying to get back into the speed of this game might be interesting.
Olsen to Sonnenberg. And it ends up going to the Yellow Jackets. Nelson gets it. Nelson, the scoop layup is good for Sophie Nelson. Now the Yellow Jackets, Larson breaks the pressure across half court, picks up her dribble. Gets to the near side for Johansson. Driving, finishing, and it's a bucket for Johansson.
How big has she been in this last 2-3 minutes? Just long three. Off the rim. Here we go. This is a big possession. You take that double-digit lead. Nice steal by the Yellow Jackets.
Up ahead to Drager. Drager misses the layup. And Sonnenberg with it. Back to her. Step back, now it goes to the right side. Now Larson drives, pull-up jumper short. Nelson the rebound, so the Yellow Jackets get the stop. Now Kunze with it. Drager fires the three, it's no good. Hemberger the rebound, put back, no good. Rebound grabbed by Frazee. And now a foul. See that one coming on Nelson.
Yeah, and it was probably the third one that they could have called. And I tend to agree. I want the Yellow Jackets to win, don't get me wrong. I tend to agree right now that Frazee's not getting that bumping action when they're on the dribble drive. They're letting the Yellow Jackets play. Good for the Yellow Jackets.
We'll take a break. 68-59 in favor of Frazee.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Welcome back to the Hive. Frazee leading the Yellow Jackets 68-59 with 5:09 to go. Yellow Jackets still in the huddle. The Hornets ready to go. Yellow Jackets coming into this game with a record of 18-2, 10-2. In the Heart of the Lakes Conference, sitting in first place. Right behind them, the Frazee Hornets at 16-3 and 10-3. Sideline entry pass is thrown to the Frazee Hornets student section. And it will go to the Yellow Jackets.
No one breaking towards the ball there. Didn't give an outlet anywhere. Tough pass. If it would have connected, it would have been a layup, but really tough inbounds play right there.
Nelson with it. Fumbles. Now picks up her dribble. Gets Anderson the basketball. Shot clock at 20. Nelson with it, drive in the lane, feeds down low, Jurdy. Jurdy the hoop. She's fouled and earns a trip to the free throw line for a three-point play opportunity. And attacking inside out of the timeout. The Yellow Jackets find a bucket. And the free throw is good. Cuts it back to 6. Larson with the basketball. Guarded by Anderson. She picks up her dribble, gets it to Sonnenberg. Pull-up jumper from Larson. No good, doesn't get the roll. Rebound tapped around. Jurdy corrals it. Nelson back the other way for the Jackets. She takes a look. Gets it to Hemberger. Back to Nelson. Inside Jurdy. Jurdy backing down more. Turnaround hook shot, no good. Rebound grabbed. Back the other way, Larson. She goes cross court with it to Cornier. Drives baseline, floater, no good. Sonnenberg for the board and the putback, it's no good. Anderson, the rebound.
And again, I think she was expecting more contact than was there. Nice pass.
And Dirty is hammered and the shot's no good. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Great look by Kaya Anderson right there. And that's why you want the ball in your senior's hands. She's going to either make the right shot or find the open person. I like it.
Free throw by Dirty is no good. At the Hornets man free throw line, 3:56 to go.
Dirty lines up the second free throw. Nothing but net on that one.
Quick substitution for Frazee. Eckert comes in. Olsen checked in before the free throw came back in. I'm back out. Now Larson will bring it up court. Larson with speed. Now to Johansson, works inside. She's bumped, but she traveled.
Great call there if you're a Yellow Jacket fan, and I guess that's the kindest way I can put it. I think you're looking at maybe a push out of bounds if you're a Hornet fan.
Engels, Lance,
Engels.
as Nelson brings it up court. Anderson drives baseline. Shot is short, gets it back, puts it up and in. Gournier with it. Sonnenberg now. Back to Gournier, looking for Sonnenberg. Spins to the hoop, strong, good. The future Fighting Hawk puts that one in, makes it a 5-point game. Now Hemberger left open for 3. She buries it. Leads to a timeout. Yellow Jackets have cut the lead to 2 with 3:07 to go. We'll be back.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome back to the Hive. Frazee basketball to the timeout. The fans are fired up as expected in a Heart of the Lakes Highway 10 rivalry, also Section 8 AA rivalry. Almost a steal. Larson gets it back. Here's Sonnenberg with it. She leads away with 30 for Frazee right now, matching her jersey number. Now over. And a 3. It's good. Ainsley Johansson hits the 3.
She has been huge.
And Dirty inside the other way.
I don't know where they would have been without Johansson in the second half.
Now another 3 on the far side, no good. They battle for the board and a foul. As Hemberger got hit in the face, there's a hook in the hole in the paint. It's going to be on Drager. That's her third. Little bit of everything on that play.
Good old-fashioned scrum right underneath there in the basket. And again, we're going to mop up the floor here a little bit. And let's just kind of reset where we're at here. 73-70, 2:29 left. This is everything we talked about we thought it could be, Jason.
Frazee basketball. Both teams will now be at the line the rest of the way. Sonnenberg gets it. Inside, the double on Larson. She hands it out to Johansson. Doesn't get the roll. Larson the rebound and the putback. Yellow Jackets with it now, trailing by 5. Inside, Jurdy. Jurdy to the hoop. She gets that to go. Back the other way. 2:05 to go. And now a travel on Larson. And the momentum starting to switch to the Yellow Jackets side with 2:05 to go. Moore back in. Yellow Jackets with a chance to tie on this possession. Anderson gets it. Anderson going right to the hoop. The layup no good. Jurdy, the rebound. She gets fouled. And Jurdy back to the free throw line. That is on Eckert. Jurdy at the line with 1:59 to go at the Horseman free throw line. She gets that to go. And this run has really been inspired by the Yellow Jackets after the timeout by TJ Super of intentionally making sure the ball goes into the paint.
Yeah, and dribble drive, not settling for 3, but going into the paint. Also, I just have to believe you're going to try to get the ball in Sonnenberg's hand to break the press now. You have to do everything you can.
Jurdy goes 2 of 2. It's a 1-point game. Larson getting pressured by Nelson, brings it up for the Hornets. To the corner with it. Eckert drives baseline, loses it to the floor. It's tied up, held ball. Possession arrow to the Yellow Jackets. Now Hemberger instantly back in for offense. 1:46 to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Hornets lead the Jackets by a point. Drager inside. Jurdy gets underneath, too far, no good on the shot. Looking for help. Steps on the end line, turns it over.
And again, the Hornets are trying to calm themselves down. I like the play inside. Again, and here's the switch. Sonnenberg's going to try to get the ball. I think they got to get it to her as quick as they can.
Said they go to Cornier now. Coons on her. Now to Sonnenberg at the eye in the Hive. She crosses half court. The Yellow Jackets switch. Nelson on Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg now back to Drager on her. Cross-court pass. Corral now up top. Larson with it. Drives, dishes. Back inside to Moore. She's bumped. And Moore will go to the line. Yellow Jacket faithful thinking Jurdy was straight up. But the foul will send Moore to the line as Jurdy picks up her 3rd foul. But she was moving, and the foul there puts Moore to the line. Hornets using this as a little bit of a timeout. Talk things over with 1:08 to go. Moore at the free throw line. Misses that one. She has struggled at the line tonight, 1 of 8 with 1:08 to go. Hornets lead by a point on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. And she sinks that
one. So loud in here, you can't even hear the horn from the scorer's table. And again, trying to make some substitutions here are the Hornets.
Nelson will bring it up court. 1:05 to go. Yellow Jackets trailing by 2. Nelson drives, left hand, no. Rebound tapped up, corralled, and grabbed by Eckert. Sonnenberg to Larson. Sonnenberg now. Larson getting pressured. Out of the hands, but Sonnenberg's there to get it. Shot clock at 15. 22 seconds the differential between the shot and the game clock. Sonnenberg into the lane, drops it off. Muller finishes. Timeout on the floor with 29.1 seconds to go. The Hornets lead by 4. We'll be back.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job. and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. Well, they readjust the clock. There's 32 seconds to go. So unless if there's overtime, Mr. Belka's night is done. Was it 78-74? The shot clock is up. Now if you're the Yellowjackets, you still don't need a three yet. You can go to the hoop, get too quick, and then get a foul and a stop. Or you go to the well, which has been the three all year long. The Hornets are going to pick up at half court.
Well, again, do you foul? There's so many options right now.
Anderson inside, they go to Jurdy. Shot so good. Yellowjackets looking for a foul. They're not going to get it. And now there is a foul on the Yellowjackets. Everyone from the Perham side thought Jurdy was pushed. And at the line will be Larson to shoot two. Or excuse me, shooting one. Fouls on Drager, her fourth. Larson, free throw, a chance to extend. It's no good. Rebound grabbed by Moore. And now they got a foul, and Larson will go back to the line.
And again, that possession went from bad to worse. You get the foul. You think you've got the foul in favor of the Yellowjackets. You don't get it. You give the foul, and all of a sudden they get the rebound, and that's huge right now.
Larson hits that one at the Horseman free throw line. Now a 5-point game with 16.6 seconds to go.
Hamburger setting up off your screen. Look for a quick dribble drive down kick to her.
Larson goes 2 of 2. 80-74, Frazee. Nelson drives. Anderson, the three off the back of the iron. Rebound to the floor. Sonnenberg corrals it. And Frazee will dribble it out. And the Hornets celebrate as they pick up an 80-74 victory tonight over the Yellowjackets.
I don't know how much more you can ask from a basketball game in any sort of way. You had both teams playing really well. Both stars came out to shine. It was just a great game. The crowds were phenomenal. We can hardly hear ourselves up here as the Frazee faithful are excited. What a basketball game. If this is what we've got to look forward to in Section 8AA, Jason, this is going to be fun.
An exciting victory tonight. Stay tuned. KLN Family Brands post-game shows coming up here from the Hive on the 549 Media Network. We'll take a break.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota. A great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here. If you'd like to find your inner otter in Perham, visit OttertailLakesCountry.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood with expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you. Welcome back. KLN Family Brands postgame show as we wrap things up. The Frazee Hornets victorious tonight, knocking off the Yellowjackets by a score of 80-74. And an outstanding game overall. It had its ebbs and flows throughout, but the late run for the Yellowjackets comes up short as Frazee came up with a couple of big stops and then some key buckets from, yes, Jaden Sonnenberg, but some key buckets from other players as well. Mainly Ainsley Johansson in that second half came up with some big points as well as a couple of threes that you don't expect from other players. And the Frazee Hornets have the winning formula tonight, winning by 6.
Well, and the way I look at it, Jason, is Jaden Sonnenberg plays with such confidence. Everybody who comes and touches the floor with her colored jersey on has that same amount of confidence. They know that they've got somebody, if it really, the play goes astray, they can throw it to her. She just builds that confidence around, her teammates. And again, you can see the excitement by the Frazee Hornets in one of your stat lines that I underline, seeking first ever state tournament appearance.
And this game had a playoff feel to it. And the Hornets celebrating the victory here tonight, led by Jaden Sonnenberg. She finishes with 30 points. Had an outstanding performance on that side of the floor for Frazee. As you can see, they're still celebrating the victory tonight, and a well-deserved victory. And playoff time, you talk about how it's going to be. It's going to be crazy. The atmosphere you saw here tonight is going to carry on, and it's going to be exciting when you look at this section overall.
Well, we talked about it. These were two of the 4 top teams coming in, and they've been knocked off by teams that are below that. So you're talking at minimum 6 teams that could possibly come out of this section. And when I looked at this game tonight, this was super high-level play. I mean, it was unbelievable high-level play, Jason. Both sides of the floor. And that's what you want at tournament time.
We'll take a quick break, come back. KLN Family Brands postgame show rolls along here from the Hive on the 549 Media Network. Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you.
Interested in working somewhere where you can grow and make a difference? Join the team at Tuffy's Pet Food, part of KLN Family Brands. For over 60 years, we've been crafting high-quality pet food with care, and it all starts with our people. At Tuffy's, you'll find profit sharing, great benefits, opportunities to advance, and a culture that feels like family. Because when our people thrive, so do the pets we feed. Tuffy's Pet Food, where your future is as important as the products we make. Apply today.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
Welcome back to the Hive as the KLN Family Brands post-game show rolls along. The Hornets continuing their celebration here as they pick up an 80-74 victory tonight. Well, Otter Tail power play of the game. There's a lot to discuss and dissect, and a couple of big shots late, and could give all the accolades to Jaden Sonnenberg, but I think the three that's going to be the Otter Tail power play of the game is the Ainsley Johannesson three-pointer. The one you don't expect ends up being a big one in the second half.
Well, and I think you could pick that, or the one time she went to the bucket, she just had multiple multiple possessions that I don't think you were expecting her to do that, and she just looked so confident as she was playing. That was really the player that the Frazee Hornets needed at that time.
Our Steve Sanitation player of the game for the Frazee Hornets, Jaden Sonnenberg. She leads the way with 30 points, and I think it's a no-brainer. You can see why she'll be trading Frazee green for North Dakota green.
Yeah, she's as good, if not better, than advertised, and there's not a lot of times that you can say that going into a game. I think back to some games we've done or saw here, Maddie Greenway was another one. You see her and you go, man, she's as good, if not better, than what you see on TV. I think you can say that about Jaden Sonnenberg. She does so many little things. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I knew she was good. I didn't know that she was that good in all aspects of the game. So definitely worthy of the player of the game, that's for sure.
For the Yellow Jackets, Kai Anderson, outstanding night, finishing with 24 points to lead the way for the Yellow Jackets. Came up with several key plays and key assists that really helped in that comeback effort. And Lauren Jurdy with a nice night inside as well, but kind of credit Kai Anderson doing a nice job finding her teammates throughout the night.
We talked about this all the way through. She's the senior leader, and that's who you need to go to. And hindsight's always 20/20, and there were open shots in about a 3-minute stretch there, Jason. And I don't want to be. The Yellow Jackets played great, and this is a really good team they played against, and they're going to buy. I just think there's stretches you got to know Kai Anderson has to have the ball in her hands. And for the Yellow Jackets, there was a little lack there where a few quick threes got them out of where they were thinking. And I also thought, you said it earlier, the concerted effort to get Jurdy the ball underneath really changed the outlook of the game and really drew fouls on the Frazee Hornets. So the game plan's there. Boy, these two teams could lock up again, and it could mean a whole lot more than a Friday night game at the Hive, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
It will be exciting to see if these two teams meet up in the playoffs and where they might meet up in the postseason. Well, Lance, any final thoughts on tonight's game as we thank you all for tuning in? Hope you've been enjoying our coverage tonight here on the 549 Media Network.
Well, I was excited to call this game and to be alongside you, Jason. Thank you for your great call. And it was better than I even expected. And obviously I'd love to say the Yellowjackets were on the victor of this. That takes nothing away from how good this game was played and how fun it was to be a part of it.
The Hornets earn an 80-74 victory on the girls' basketball side of things. On the boys' side, the Yellowjackets roll to a 74-43 victory over Frazee. We thank you for tuning in. For Lance Rock, I'm Jason Groth. We hope you have a good rest of your night and a great weekend ahead.
You've been watching 549 Media. Don't miss a moment. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications at youtube.com/@549media. The plays, the energy, the excitement, it's all right here with 549 Media.